Well, hello and welcome to Call to Arms. Thank you for answering the call. You join us for our inaugural, is that the right word? Yeah. Inaugural battle report on the channel. We've got some 40k action coming up for you today. So my name's DJ, I'm your host, and I'm joined here by Simon Fitzpatrick.
Right.
I would say probably one of the go-to guys on the or in the kind of 40k Scottish scene. I would
Sterling
say.
area, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, he's far too modest. So player for Team Scotland for how many years now, Simon?
Went to WTC this year and went to the one prior to COVID. Baptism of fire on that first one because went there as coach, ended up playing, but it was definitely an experience I'd recommend.
Fantastic, but yeah, but it's just so years of experience. Really kind of top flight level 40k, really good player, always have a laugh playing Common Ground on a Tuesday night.
A normal game.
Oh yeah, always have a great game, yeah, and every game against you is a tough game, so no matter what the lists are, so yeah, it'll be one to watch. So before we get started, can I get the other stuff out of the way? Please like and subscribe, and we'll be able to get more content out to you guys. We also have a Patreon as well. We'll find the link in the description below. I offer three different tiers of you to be able to support the channel, support me, support the kind of the gaming community up here in Scotland as well, and it just means we'll get some really good, as much good quality content out to you as possible. So yeah, and also thank you to our sponsors, tabletopminis.co.uk. That's a really good friend of the channel, Riath. He's got a shop up in Aberdeen, and he is offering also along with the channel on a couple of different tiers. For our first tier, our recruit tier on Patreon, he's offering 15% off. Not bad at all. And then for our tier 2, our battle line tier, he's offering 20% off discount, and that's on all ranges. So you've got your GW stuff, your stocks, other things as well, because he's an independent stockist. So really good. Also great to support, local.
Business.
Yeah, exactly. Local gaming stores. I know it's not local to here, but just
Scotland.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. We're all it's only about 50 miles wide, right? So yeah. So thank you. Thanks for that. So let's get to it, Simon, shall we? So we go into the lists.
Onto you.
Ooh, okay, so we are rocking, so it's Blood Angels versus Drukhari. I say it's probably a classic matchup for us.
We play a lot.
We've played this matchup a lot. It's never fun for me. Space elves. But yeah, so we should hopefully have a good game to show you guys. So Blood Angels for today. We've got a battalion detachment, and that's going to be coming at 1995 points in total and starting with 3 CP. Obviously CP being hugely important now in this Nephilim meta. Some armies like to start on lots, some of them don't give a jot and just start on 0 or 1 in this case, yeah. We'll see that when we get onto Simon's list. But yeah, so we've gone for a battalion detachment. We've got our HQ, the Warlord, the man, the myth, the legend, Commander Dante. He's amazing. He's hiding right now.
I was going to say, you can't see him, he's hiding.
He's hiding right now, he's nice and safe. But yeah, so Commander Dante, I think he's just a great because he's got all the Chapter Master stuff, so he gives out the full rerolls. He fights on death for free. He's got a 4-up invuln. He's got his Inferno pistol, which is actually one-shotted a few things now and again. Yep. And he's no slouch in combat. Let's put it that way. And he has the Warlord. Now, by making him the Warlord, he gives you a CP, which is great. Again, we're just talking
basically
about
free Warlord.
Yeah, exactly. We're getting we're talking about CP being important in Nephilim. That's great. So he's not got a Warlord trait, but just making him Warlord gives you a CP. So great. We then got one of my personal favourites, Primaris Chaplain on bike.
Controversial.
He's just awesome, just such a cool model. He just does so much for me. He's survivable. He's my Rites of War bearer, essentially Warlord trait. Yeah. Given everything obsec within 6 inches, so just love it. He's going to have the Canticle of Hate as his chosen litany, +2 to charge. can't be running Blood Angels, you know, the most combat-y Space Marines, you know, don't at me Space Wolves or Black Templars. We can't have them without +2 to charge. Now it doesn't stack with the +1 to charge from being Blood Angels, but it's still great. Coming out the sky, having 7-inch charges, it's all good.
And he's fast enough to get where he needs to be.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he auto advances, 6 inches, places 14-inch move in the bike, so he's going 20 and just going zoom somewhere, wherever he wants to, basically. And I suppose he would get the +1 for that Blood Angels as well, so it's got 12 inches, like, awesome. He's also got the relic, Armour Indomitus. So spent a wee CP on that. It's just to give him a little bit more survivability. I really like this relic. It gives him, 3-up invuln. Pops it whenever he fancies, just for a phase, but sometimes it just means that he just survives an extra turn. Gives him a 2-up save base as well, and I believe gives him an additional wound as well. So on top of that, he's up to 7 or 8 wounds. He's really, really quite chunky. Plus he's Primaris, so can do transhuman as well. So perfect. So that's the chaplain. We've got Sanguinary Priest as well. Again, can't leave home without a Sang Priest. Awesome. So we've got jump pack on him. We've got Selfless Healer as a Warlord trait to res models back. Awesome for free as well. He's given out his little bubble of 6-up Funeral Pain, and he's also rocking the Teeth of Terror relic just to make him a threat in combat. Yeah. Without that, he's just a buff character. With that, he is, he's rocking 7 or 8 attacks, -3 rend and combat doctrine, -3 AP, sorry, with damage 2.
Yeah, it's enough to get work done.
He gets work.
Especially if you're +1 to wound.
Yeah, 100%, of course. Blood Angels +1 to wound. Charge, we're going to be V-charged. He has killed quite a lot actually in tournaments. Even things like vehicles that you wouldn't expect him to kill, he's just went through them, and it's been great. So that's him, and jump pack on him as well to make him super. You can't have a non-jump pack character, well, apart from the bike. Bike's fine.
And all the troops. Yeah.
Oh God, of course. Just fine. On to the troops now. We have 5 Assault Intercessors, awesome in Blood Angels, +1 to wound, so many attacks, just a great little OBSEC unit. We then have 2 5s of Incursors as well. Again, just great for pre-game, well not pre-game move, like forward deploy, to grab objectives, which in this mission that we're playing is going to be very important. And yeah, just great all-rounders. Can take them off the board with guerrilla tactics for a CP and bring them back on. You can do things like Nephilim data and all that kind of stuff if you so wish. So cursors are great. Then we go on to the real meat of this list. It's the elites. So we've filled out the elite slots, 6 different elites.
You're Blood Angels, you're always going to fill out.
Yeah, just, oh my goodness. So we have got 5 Blade Guard veterans, just as they come. Love it, great, 3 wins apiece. I love bringing these guys back from the dead with the Selfless Healer as well. They hit like a truck, and yeah, just really nice. Primaris as well, so can transhuman, very chunky. We've then got 5 Death Company Marines. We're rocking 3 Thunder Hammers. There's a wee typo in there as well, it's actually 2 Chain Swords. So they're going to be potentially Forlorn Fury and forward to go 24 inches and before they then charge. So yeah, just a really nice, turn 1 threat potentially.
It makes your opponent change the deployment as well.
You have to
take that into account.
That's a good point as well. You have to respect it. You can daisy chain back to make sure they get their full rerolls and the assault doctrine as well, before they then go off to kill. So I really, really like them. We've then got the 5 Relic Terminators. Now you put me onto these, Simon. That was a nice touch. So a couple of tournaments ago, we were talking about what could a nice kind of durable but still quite killy in Blood Angels list be for a unit. And you'd say, well, why not? So Relic Terminators, you've got the Lightning Claws, which reroll all wounds anyway. And you're getting +1 to wound on that as well. So very nice. You've then got the Combi Bolters, which actually has come in a lot just to be able to clear chaff, hordes, just plink off.
It's that plink damage that just keeps coming out. 100%. You have to deal with them.
Yeah. And then you've got the CP to give them +1 to hit as well. And if you've got Dante next to them within 6 inches, you get reroll 1. So quite efficient also with the damage they do. And then also they're 3 wounds each. 2-up saves, 5-up invulns, so they're nice, and armor contempt and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, exactly. So that's great. And then just the all stars, Sanguinary Guard. So we've got 3 5-man squads of Sanguinary Guard, all rocking the Incarmine swords. You just need the AP, as you just said. You need the AP. So they start off natively AP3, and then they got to AP4 and Assault Doctrine, which you need. There's only strength 5, but again, Blood Angels +1 to wounds, it kind of mitigates that as well.
Yep.
These guys just hit like a truck, and they're also quite difficult to kill back.
I've struggled against Vanguard.
Usually, yeah. -1 to hit them, 2 up save base, with armor contempt, so it's very nice. And then last but not least, we've got quite an expensive squad here, 300 points on these guys, 5 plasma and scepters. Now they are expensive. Their damage output can be either amazing or it can be sometimes quite lackluster. Depends.
You can make it reliable at least.
Yes,
when coming in,
true.
you can give them that +1 to hit when they're coming in. If Dante's near with them, you're hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. It gives you a way to break vehicles, which otherwise you sometimes lack.
Exactly, yeah. And when they come down, Tactical Doctrine, they'll be -4 or 5 AP. I'll double check that. It's a lot. Plasma, damage 2 when you overcharge as well. And as you see, you make them more reliable with the reroll 1s, the +1 to hit as well. And they can be good. Also great for secondary as well with the Death from Above. They come down, shoot something off, that's
4
points.
Yeah.
Because it's +1 for doing it that turn. Awesome. So yeah, I like them, and also it's great to bring back again a 3 wound Primaris model as well with the Sang Priest if he's still about as well. And that is us. That's the list, man.
It's definitely got a lot of threats. The close combat threat on it is off the chart, but it's Blood Angels, it's what you'd expect.
Exactly.
But having that wee bit of shooting there means you can't be as casual as you sometimes are against Blood Angels.
True. And the thing is as well, we've got bolters on the Terminators, we've got Angelus bolters on the Sangard as well. There is a wee bit of shooting out there that could threaten the likes of your Racks, Witches, even Incubi as well.
Definitely the Witches, I don't have a 6 up involved.
No, 100%. But anyway, enough about me. Let's go on to it now. You're actually lucky I managed to squeeze all of this onto one screen.
It's Drukhari. You always get some.
Yeah, I've had to do quite a little bit of doctrine here. So let me know what you think. But yeah, so let's go on to Drukhari. Oh boy.
Okay. So it's Drukhari. Generally, you're going to be running Drukhari as your triple patrol because Drukhari don't pay the points for taking separate patrols.
Of course they don't play. Of course they don't play by the rules.
No, that's why we're space elves. Why would we? So I've gone through a fairly traditional build. To be fair, nothing controversial here. Just a couple of little tweaks of things that I want to try or think may have legs in the world. So we are starting off with a Blackheart patrol.
Cool.
So Blackheart is you always count as 1 turn higher on the power from pain chart.
Beautiful.
And you get to re-roll a hit. Considering I've got a lot of single shot weapons on that, it makes that quite efficient.
That is nice. And everything benefits from that, whether it's vehicles, whether it's...
Yep. So all the raiders basically are quite nice there.
Those bloody Dark Lancers.
So we have an Archon there. He has got 1 CP spent on him to give him the Warlord trait, the Ancient Evil, which is guaranteed fight last if he's in combat with a unit.
Okay.
Which... Considering your combat threat, and I'm quite a punch army myself, he's going to get work done.
That's awesome.
He's basically just rocking a power sword at the moment, just because points perspective. And he has got the Animus Vitae. So that is once per game use where you throw the grenade. If it hits, which is a big thing, because a number of times this thing misses, it's unreal, your entire army gets bumped up power from pain level 1.
And the levels all stack, right?
Levels all stack. So it can suddenly make your army advancing and charging on turn 1, it can bring your invuln down faster. It's got a lot of uses, and to be fair, when he throws it, it does a couple of mortal wounds as well.
No, very nice. I've been caught out by that before. You don't think there's much of a threat, and then he just goes boop with a grenade, and then his whole army just gets juiced. And you're like, ah! Yeah. Okay, cool.
In terms of troops in that detachment, we have just got 1 bare bones unit of Cabalites out from on hold an objective. They might do an action for me. Nothing hugely exciting with them.
What?
We then have got 2 units of Incubi in that squad. Everyone loves Incubi. They're just amazing.
Not everyone. I don't. I don't love Incubi. They are marine killers. They're just...
Yes.
That's the best job for them.
So you're talking from a squad, 18 attacks, hitting on 2s, -3, 2 damage, strength 5. They literally are designed to carve through machine marines.
And you can make me fight last.
And we can make you fight last.
Perfect.
So
great.
When the Incubi run in, they roll 2 dice. If it's above your leadership, then you get fight last. Now, to stack in with that, of course, all the raiders that we have, of which we've got 4, have all got Grizzly trophies, which is a little bubble of -2 leadership, just to try and increase the odds of that actually happening.
Wow. So all my Marines are going to be my bravery 86. Unless they're next to the chaplain in the bravery 7, so you just need to roll average dice on 2d6 and you'll make your fight last. Cool, perfect.
Because obviously your blood angel said, I don't want you punching me because you will kill me, to be fair.
Well, yeah.
So we had the 2 units of incubi, we've got the 4 raiders. All the raiders have got Dark Lance, which is the 1 shot, strength 8, -4, d3 plus 3 damage.
Yeah.
Against you, it's not amazing, there's no sort of tanks or vehicles, but if I can start picking off the odd Sangard just to reduce your efficiency down.
I mean, yeah, each of those raiders fire and you can kill 4 Sangards out of a squad.
I don't roll that good.
Let's come back to that, later on tonight.
Okay, we then go into a witch patrol. So this is a custom witch patrol, so it's probably one that people will have seen before. So it is precision killers and test of skill. Now, test of skill will literally do nothing in this game, but that is +1 to wound, vehicles and monsters, which it gives the Drukhari army a bit more play into things like knights, vehicles, things like that.
So if you're taking an all-rounder, you would want that.
You know, rather than tailoring specific against you, which could have been a little bit mean. But test of skill, precision killers is a nice trait, to be fair. So that is Drukhari get an ability called Blade Artist, which is any 6 to wound, get an additional AP.
Okay.
With precision killers, any 5s to wound, get extra AP. So that suddenly starts making things a little bit more threatening in the Age of Contempt world.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Arm of Contempt.
As a HQ, we have a succubus. We have spent a few points on her, so she has both got a relic, a warlord trait, and an upgrade.
Wow.
So she is a show stealer. So after she fights, she gets to pile up, consolidate 6 inches any direction. So she can go in, give you a damn good punching, and then walk out of combat.
Yeah, love it. Okay.
Relic is the Triptych Whip, which means 3 additional attacks. It's a AP -3, 2 damage whip. The wounds on 2s.
I'm scared, Simon.
So
I'm scared of the succubus.
Advanced poison, basically.
Don't like that.
To truly make her absolutely horrific for people to deal with, she's also got precision blows.
Yeah.
So when she's rolling to attack, any 6s to hit are just 2 mortal wounds, and the attack sequence ends.
Fantastic.
So considering she's got 10 attacks, you've literally seen her go in before, do 8 to 10 mortal wounds if you spike. Don't get me wrong, she may also just completely whiff, but the threat is
having
there.
that, I mean, you even just 1, 2, or 3, and you're like, yep, 6 mortals. That could just
it makes a huge difference.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's huge. Yeah, cool.
We have then gone for a unit I haven't ran for a very long time, which is a unit of Blood Brides.
Yeah, I've not seen these before.
You used to see them, they then got a significant points increase, you then haven't seen much of them since.
Okay.
So for a unit of 10, you're talking 160 points, which is with a net, a power sword, and some razor flails. Now, nice thing about the Blood Brides is they hit on 2s to begin with, so you don't need to wait for that turn 3 to get the +1. But it also means when you get to that turn 3, you're hitting technically on 1, so even if someone like your Sangard,
any -1. So you're going to be hitting the Sangard on their native, good, perfect.
But the trait that makes this kicks in, rather than giving -1 AP, an additional -1 AP, it gives an additional -3 AP.
Ooh.
So that means the normal daggers that they have, the Hendrix blades, are going to -4. The net is going to -5. The flail -4.
-5.
And the power sword -6.
Good God. Okay.
So to get your 2-up armor and armor of contempt, we're just going to go straight through.
Yeah, let's just not bother with armor. All damage 1.
So the net is damage 2.
Okay.
Everything else is damage 1.
Okay. Still so scary.
They've also got the normal traditional witch abilities, which is if they get in combat with you, you can't fall back unless you beat them in a roll off. The net means I add 1 to my dice as well when we're doing that. So I get the draw basically now as well. So basically I'll try and get you in combat and keep you in combat.
Yeah, just keep me pinned there. Yep, cool.
Like I said, haven't ran these girls for a bit. When they're not in combat, they are rocking a T3 6-up invul, which obviously they will die to a stiff breeze. Yeah. But in combat, that does go up to the 4-up invul.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. 4-up invul in combat.
They're currently sat in the vehicle.
That's quite tasty. Yeah.
The whole concept will be they'll get out of the vehicle, charge something, and kill it basically.
Yeah. And they could advance and charge.
So whole army can advance and charge from turn 2 onwards of the power campaign.
Okay, and is there any way to just modify that advance to just be a flat?
Nope, so they are standard
like
ones, but they are movement 8. If you're talking the disembarking from a vehicle, that's a 3-inch disembark, that's an 8-inch move.
And then averages, you're going to move about, what, 14 inches out of a vehicle before you charge? Yeah, that's a big old threat range.
So
cool.
We shall see how they work.
Yeah, that'll be exciting to find out.
Another unit of incubi tacked into that detachment, just because I want 3 units of incubi and I can't squeeze them all in one patrol. We then have, I should mention, the witches have got the Grave Lotus drug, which is +1 strength, so they're strength 4 base.
+1 strength, right, cool.
Okay.
Fair dues.
We then have got 9 Hellions. Once again, another unit that used to see a lot of, don't see a ton of them now.
I really like them. I mean, when you brought it out, I remember you had, was it the 2 9s?
Yeah,
or 2 8s? It was just like, you were flying over doing mortals, just insane threat ranges as well, because they get advanced and charge from turn 2, as you say. And they're really cool models as well.
I do love the models.
Yeah.
I think, unfortunately, run them as a 9-man squad, it's a little bit too expensive to do the flying over and mortals now, because that's 2 CP, which I generally can't hugely afford. But if there's that situation where you really need it, at least you've got it clutched there.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're strength 4, they're -1 AP, which obviously against armor contempt, not a huge, but with the -2 on 6s, or 5s in my case, it means I may get work done.
I do.
And they are 2 damage base. So
yeah, that's nice as well.
they may not be quite as marine killer as incubi, but they've got a larger threat range, and you sort of have to keep an eye on them. They've got a bunch of weird combinations because they are fly infantry, so they can go straight through walls. They can raise banners. They're actually an oddly good action monkey as well. Yeah,
exactly. Because when you're staging them and not wanting them to actually charge in, they can do other stuff as well. I do.
We've then got a unit of bikes. In this circumstance, not really doing much with them, to be perfectly honest. In other missions, I tend to take them for a early behind enemy lines. Won't come up in this, but we'll see if we can find a home for them.
Yeah.
And we have made one slight typing error, which is on my half. The dedicated transport in that is actually a Venom rather than a Raider. That's on me there. But yeah, again, that's just basically, it's a little fast vehicle. It's nice to go and try and take an objective off sometimes. It's a nice behind enemy line. So there are multiple little uses you can do with that.
That's ideal.
And plus, once again, it's got the Grizzly trophies there. So we like that -2 leadership.
Oh yeah, no, 100%, yeah.
Final detachment is Prophets of Flesh detachment, which Dave will hate when he remembers what the exact rule for Prophets of Flesh is. So, Prophets of Flesh is transhuman unless you're being hit by strength 8 weaponries. So all your guys coming in with their swords and everything like that, they're still only going to be wounding Racks and the Grotesques on 4s.
On the old 4s, ideal.
But they don't have any damage reduction, which is obviously how people used to run them, which the 2 are sort of swingy, but I tend to like the actual transhuman. It just makes it more survivable.
And this is definitely going to matter in this matchup, definitely. You're just negating my +1 to wound and then some. Yeah, exactly, cool.
So Warlord in that detachment, and the Warlord for my entire army is Drukhari. Drukhari as a Warlord is just horrific. So, as Warlord, he rerolls all hits, he rerolls all wounds. 5 attacks doing flat 3 damage, or 7 attacks doing 2 damage. -3/-4 AP. 4 up invuln, damage reduction 1 built in. He's got his own potential to make you fight last, as the rest of the Incubi does, and just as that little cherry on the top, he also gives all other Incubi +1 to wound.
Did we also forget that he attacks twice, Simon?
He's never needed that second attack. They're normally dead by then.
Just in case he hasn't wiped the squad. But I'll just wipe 2 squads then. If you put 2 squads together, I'm just going to wipe them both. Yeah, pretty much.
And I think probably one of the key things to notice about Drukhari, which is quite unusual in the fight twice world, is it's not a fight then fight again at the end of the actual battle round. It's you pick him,
just immediately,
and then you pick him. You can do shenanigans. It just lets you do some stuff.
Good lord, I take it back, guys. This isn't going to be a good game. This is just going to be an absolute bloodbath. Oh my god.
Oh, it will be a bloodbath,
Yeah, not egregious, okay. Right, okay. Cool.
Troops, we've got 3 units of 5 Racks.
Yep.
So, oddly survivable. They're only going to be T4 in this list. I don't have a monkey list to boost them up to T5, but they'll still have the 6 up invuln. They'll have the transhuman. They'll have the 5 up feel no pain. and they're not horrific in combat themselves. We have put a
Yeah.
whip on the actual sergeant in
Okay.
each squad.
I did, well, as I was typing in electro-corrosive whip, I
Yes.
was like, I'm going to have to ask Simon what these do.
So electro-corrosive whips means you double your number of attacks, and you get an extra
Okay.
point of AP.
Oh, not bad.
So a sergeant will be 6 attacks. It's poison, so it always wounds on 4s against non-vehicles, and that's -2 base, 1 damage.
Okay.
So-
I mean, not bad at all.
They don't tend to get in combat
Mhm.
that much, but if they do, it tends to be more end game.
Yeah.
And at that point, they're then hitting on 2s, they're wounding on 4s. There are strats to give Rax reroll all wounds, so
Yeah.
yeah, you can make them quite
Such a
efficient.
great troop. Such a great little troop.
They are, to be
Yeah,
fair.
no, I do. Okay.
And finally, just because obviously, much like Dave, I've gone for quite a combat-heavy list, I have got 2 units of 5 grotesques.
The grots.
So,
Yeah.
grots. They're
Yeah.
quite chunky boys, so
Yeah.
4 wounds each.
Yeah.
6 up invuln to start with, later on goes to your 5 up.
Yeah.
Got the 5 up, feel no pain. In close combat, they're respectable, to be fair. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
you can give 5 attacks each, strength 5, -2, 2 damage, which is quite nice for once again.
Okay.
Going through Marines.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect for Marines.
If it's something that is a bit more tanky, such as Sangard, where you're trying to get through that 2 up armour, you can choose to use the Flesh Gauntlet instead.
Okay.
Now that goes to strength 6, 1 damage, no AP. However,
Okay.
any 6s to wound, just do mortals in addition. So
Right.
if you're afraid you're not going to break that 2 up armour, then at that point you can just go, I'm going to go fishing for mortal wounds.
Yeah. No, I do.
I
And you
mean-
do like going fishing, Simon.
I do like going
It's-
fishing, you know.
It's been known. Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
So that's my list. Because I've boosted up all my characters, I only start with 1 CP.
Yeah.
It will slightly punish me in this game because on this mission I don't actually have any unit of mandrakes, which I normally take.
Yeah,
So
it's true. Oh, we used to see your
Yeah,
mandrakes.
so
yeah, they're nice.
it means I'm not going to be getting a CP that first turn because I'm not
Yes.
starting up the board.
Yeah, cool. So is that us?
That's it.
Is that everything?
That is
Finally,
everything.
that's yeah,
2
I
hours
thought,
later.
I thought the list would never end. No, fantastic, and yeah, really nice list. Great to see Drukhari again. I've not seen it in a while because you've been on Quinns,
Harlequins,
Eldar.
Craftwork,
Yeah.
I bounce around a lot.
So yeah, but anything space elves, you are in like
Yes,
Flynn. Yeah,
gotta be
absolutely.
pointy.
No, 100%. Okay, so let's go and talk about. We were just speaking about the mission. Let's continue that chat. So do we have a Nephilim book there, sir?
We do.
Fantastic. Should be 2 actually.
So we are on mission 1, recover the relics.
Mission 1. Perfect. So we've got recover the relics. So this is your standard. So for taking hold, we've got hold 1, 2 more.
Yep.
Great. I hate the hold 2, hold 3, hold
You
more.
have to think more.
Yeah, exactly. I don't like thinking. I like to be smooth brain. And yeah, so we've been kind of mentioning a few times now that in order to get the CP or your bonus CP, shall we say, that we get in Nephilim now, you have to be holding one of the middle ones. So it means that I can get it
Yep.
because I have a lovely little squad of incursors just hiding right in here. Okay, but you won't be able to get it
Not
because
first
not first turn exactly.
So what I'm sort of hoping to go first,
Yeah.
because then at least I can get it in your turn. If not, it's actually 2 turns of no CP for me because I won't get it in mine or yours.
Yeah, no, that's that there. Yeah, makes sense. And then yeah, so if we have a wee look at the table, we've got the 6 objectives. Okay, so this is your deployment zone here. We've got the 3 there, my deployment zone, the 3 there. The bonus for this mission is just kill stuff.
Yep.
Which seems
It's going to be the trend of this game.
seems ideal. So yeah, you get 1 extra bonus victory point for every unit that you kill, up to a maximum of 3.
Yep.
Yeah, fantastic. So yeah, so if we could just talk about let's talk about the terrain briefly first. So all of the runes are going to be obscuring.
Obscuring,
Yep.
reachable,
Reachable. Yep.
and light.
And light. Perfect. Okay. So the way we're doing it, because the runes have actually got quite a bit of a footprint on them, we're going to make it so that if the model is not touching the wall, we're going to count it as being obscured for line of sight purposes. As soon as it touches that wall and it's got windows, you can see them.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just going to.
So we do have 2 which don't have any windows in
Yeah,
at all,
exactly.
which are those 2 there. So those are, you can safely hide Dante
Yeah.
behind them.
Woo! So fantastic. Okay, so that's the terrain. We've also got so those are the runes. Sorry, we've also got 2 dense little woods here, 2
Yep.
dense little forests. So again, -1 to hit if you're shooting through them. We've also got some difficult terrain and light cover as well. Yeah.
And to be fair, forests are difficult as well. So they're dense and difficult. Your craters are light cover, so and difficult.
Difficult as well. So again, there's going to be quite a few. Well, a lot of my army is going to be just ignoring the difficult. And some of yours as well, to be fair.
While they're in the boats, I'm generally safe, but after that it gets harder.
And Hellions and stuff like that. And we've got some kind of bigger craters here and here. We've got some smaller ones in the kind of outer corners as well. We've tried to make it as balanced the board as possible, because we need some staging. We need some big line of sight blockers as well. You know, just to make it a kind of a nice varied board. We don't want it to be just an open line of sight shoot, because I don't like that.
And Eagles have got huge Eagles have got guns, to be fair.
Yeah, that's true. So we won't really need that. So that's the terrain, that's the objectives, that's the mission, and let's talk about who the armies are. So a lot of mine is off the board. So we're going to start with the Terminators. The 3/5 of Sanguinary Guard and the Plasma Inceptors are all off the board. When they come down, they then are able to get my Death from Above secondary, which is fantastic. And then on the board, as I've already mentioned, we've got the 5 little Inceptors, Incursors, hiding this little scenery here. They are on the objective because they can forward deploy, so they're getting me that round 1 bonus CP. In this line of sight blocking scenery of peace here, this room, we've got our Chaplain on bike, we've got 5 Blade Guard vets, we've got Dante, and we've got the Sang Priest hiding in there as well, so they can pass out the old buffs before these guys shoot off to potentially try and kill you. We've then got the 5 Death Company right here in the middle. Again, we've tried to make it such as the if I do get first turn, they've got that threat. If I don't get first turn, they can then pull back to the safety of this scenery piece here as well. Because before on Fury they move 12, so everyone can happily just hop into this little space over here. And over in this little kind of almost little staging piece, it's quite cramped over here actually.
There's a lot of guys over there.
There's a lot of guys over here. But again, I was kind of stuck for places to put them. Really, I didn't want to fill up this terrain up anymore. And if I put them in here or up here, if you got first turn, you could just come out and blam them off the board potentially. So we've got 5 Incursors. And we've got 5 Assault Intercessors as well. They're all on the scenery, they're all behind the wall, so again they're obscured, and we're all good there. So that's my army, that was pretty straightforward. Let's talk about where your stuff is.
I have gone something very similar, because where Dave is off the board, I'm literally in transports. So over here we have the Succubus, with her 10 Blood Rites, 5 Grotesques here, Hellions, another transport, that is Drazar, 5 Racks, 5 Incubi, Grotesques, Archon, 5 Racks, 5 Incubi, the furthest raider there's going to be a certain trend here, 5 Racks, 5 Incubi, and we've then got 1 little Venom, which has got a unit of Cabalites just hiding there. We've got a unit of 3 bikes there. So basically, I have deployed quite cowardly here, so anything I care about is pretty much outside of Dave's threat range.
So we've kind of pre-measured it. So these guys, with their maximum move, they're going to be getting 24 inches, which gets them to roughly about here. So the only thing they're going to be able to charge is stupid bikes that cost 80 points. 60 points.
To be fair, it's worth it for Dave, because if it gets him behind in my lines, he will get his
Relentless Assault.
Assault. But I guess talking about going to my secondaries, I get points for killing you, so it becomes a bit more balanced.
100%,
So secondaries?
Yeah, let's go for it. So for secondaries, I'll start off with mine first then, shall I? So I went for Relentless Assault. So that's a great one for me for Blood Angels. I just want to be coming at you.
Broken secondary.
I want to be coming at you. And this is amazing. If I have more units in my, in your territory, deployment zone, then you have units in my deployment zone, I get 4 points. 4 points. That's it. I do it 4 turns a max. That's it.
Virtually impossible to stop that.
And a lot of the time, that's just getting one of my units into you, because I mean, don't get me wrong. You've got the speed. You could potentially, but then you're just opening me up to just kill him. If you do that. So love Relentless Assault. Death Company pretty much always get it turn 1 if you go first.
Yeah, pretty much guaranteed.
And if not, then you can always stage again. It's one of these ones where you don't have to go right away, because if you just do it for turns 2 to 5, then you'll max it out regardless.
In the sort of, I think in the Nephilim world as well, it's no longer quite that push to get the 15 on the objectives.
Yeah.
12 is a very respectable
True.
score,
So
that's
therefore,
3
only
turns.
need to do it 3 turns. Yeah, 100%. So a lot of the time you maybe don't want to throw your stuff away. So early on, especially if you're not trading well and you're going to give your opponent points as well, not ideal.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Sometimes just do a little suicide charge and it's fine.
You suicide your heart.
Of course. But they went for Death from Above. This is also a Blood Angels secondary, and this again is an amazing secondary for me. So basically, any jump pack unit that kills something of your army, as long as I've come down from kind of deep strike, jump pack assault, any point during that game, I get 3 points. If I kill something in the turn I did it, it's 4 points. If I kill a character in the turn I did it, it's 5 points.
Yeah.
So the Inceptors, as I've kind of already said, amazing at that, because they'll come down and they'll blam something off the board, whether it's I want to shoot your infantry or they should take a vehicle out as well. That's just 4 points straight off the bat. If I can target a cheeky character as well, 5 points. Now the interesting thing about this is you can't go above the 5 points, because the warning is if any units do it. That was a point of confusion before, because I was like, I've just got 15 points in 1 turn. And you're like, no.
Let's just take that slightly back there. Let's read the rules.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, I mean, reading's hard, so that's fine. So a really nice secondary for me, obviously. Interestingly as well, so that would be, for example, so everything that's in reserve, once it comes down on the board, for the whole game, they kill anything, they get the points. It's
not just the turn they come in.
Exactly.
As long as they have come in, they get the points.
Exactly. Also, it's things that come out of reserve. So if I guerrilla tactics little cursors off the board 1 turn, bring them back on another turn, they can get points. If I do this, is it Descent of Angels or
Wings of Fire?
Wings of Fire, Wings of Fire, very good. He knows my codex better than I do. Upon Wings of Fire, if I then pick a unit up on the board, for example, the Death Company, and then bring them down later.
Because you don't want to go punch for your bikes.
Bring them down later in the turn, I get it as well. So there's so many ways to ensure that you get these points, and obviously with Nephilim, getting as much as you want can on secondaries, because sometimes the primary game's not ideal, but with the bonuses as well, it's it can.
This is going to be a very killy game.
It's just going to be murder, isn't it? So I have a feeling I'm going to have to play pretty cagey, because I can't just come at you all at once, because you'll just completely pick me apart, because you've got fight last abilities, you've got fight twice abilities, you've got some shooting, you've got So I need to play this. Very tentatively, I think. I can't just fling myself at it, I don't think.
However, your final section, secondary is
yes,
no prisoners,
no prisoners,
kill me.
Which is kill you, and you know what? There's going to be that I have to kill you, because if I don't kill you, you kill me. So it's I'm going to be getting the points regardless. Now, totting it up, if both of our armies give 12 points to no prisoners. If you fully table all of the infantry that's on the board, we each get with 12 points, which I don't think is really going to be much of a hard task for you. Potentially.
Both of us could do it to each other. We literally could end up with 2 models left in the middle of the board at this rate.
Absolutely. So we'll see. But that's me. So that's
okay. So for myself, I have taken no prisoners because as I was picking my secondaries, I took a fair guess that the Blood Angels were going to come at me, because it's what Blood Angels do, because if not, they'd be. So if he's coming at me, I'm going to have to pick him apart and kill him. I've tacked that in and taken the Drukhari secondary, kill them alive. So I take them alive.
That's a really nice. It should be called kill them alive.
Kill them alive.
Because the secondary is called take them alive, but you're not taking me alive. You're just killing me.
Maybe body parts.
God.
So it's an interesting secondary. It is basically, if I kill one of your unit in close combat, I get a point.
Nice.
If I kill one of your characters, I get 3 points. So this is to a maximum of 5 points per round.
Wow.
So considering I'm going no prisoners anyway, and considering the type of game I expect we're going to be playing, it's going to be very bloody. The bonus is kill stuff. So it literally is how much can we kill here.
Yeah. And you raised a great point as well. We were chatting before the game. It's basically assassinate with bonus points, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or it's with bonus assassinate points, because if you kill a character, kill one of my characters, you get 3 points for that, which is insane.
And for Blood Angels characters, they can't get a bit feisty sometimes. They really want to come and play.
I have to put them in their place.
Yeah, if you want to come and bring into me and give me 3 points a secondary, I'm absolutely fine with that.
Exactly. It makes me have to play again, cagey, tentative with my smashy characters, which I don't like to do.
No.
Okay.
Final one, we've just taken a nice basic R&D.
Yeah.
My army is fast. Even at this point now, despite the fact that nothing is in Deep Strike, I still have the option to put stuff back into reserve, and there are shenanigans that I can do to try and actually get rods in difficult table quarters. Even simple stuff like the Hellions move 14, it gets quite easy to get into somebody else's table side to do actually get a rod there.
Well, they move 14, but then they also get pluses to that movement, and then they also can advance and charge.
But you wouldn't be able to do that and do a rod. So occasionally you can go for a nice wee little just movement over, and if you've got nothing better to do.
And because they're over 6 models, then you don't have to bother rolling. It's awesome. Yeah, exactly. Okay, that's very nice.
That's my secondaries.
That's us. Okay, so I think we're all good. We've done armies. Yep. We've done mission. We've done terrain. We've done secondaries. Now let's just get to the best bit, the killing. Let's do it. So roll off. It's just highest dice roll goes first. Okay. You don't have any kind of pre-game shenanigans.
I have no
like
pre-game shenanigans.
So I'm the only one shenanigans. I'm never used to you not having shenanigans.
All my shenanigans are in the fight.
Always have shenanigans. Oh god, yeah. Right, so let's go for it. So I'm gonna go hopefully roll. First roll out the box, Simon. You're doing well. Perfect. Ooh, right. So
you're going first.
Guys, it is Blood Angel's turn 1. Okay, so let's give ourselves a bonus. Well, I say let's give us.
Yep, so that's just 2 CP I've just lost now.
That'll be 1 CP, well, an additional CP for me, so I'll go up to 4. Now, do I wish to Forlorn Fury?
Well, this bite looks tasty.
You know, they do look tasty, Simon, but they don't look like they're tasty enough. They're more of a kind of a light snack. These guys, they like taking more of a kind of like a 3-course meal. Okay. So I don't think I'm going to fling myself at you. I don't think that's right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I know my letdown, Sanguinius would be just absolutely, he'd be so disappointed. But yeah,
obviously the fear was clearly there.
Absolutely. But yeah, I'm not going to throw away these guys for the sake of killing 3 bikes and getting 4 points. Maybe a bonus point. Yeah, stop trying to talk me into it. Stop it. To then have them just obliterated by the rest of your army. And then me left with, I don't have any Death Company left. So no, we shall not be doing that. We should just be going into my turn 1. And yeah, let's do it. So up to 4 CP.
I'll stay on my 1, it's fine.
Yeah, no, fantastic. Right, so...
Guess you're going to move anyway.
I might not, actually. So
Command phase.
Command phase, a very quick one for me. We're going to give Chapter Master rerolls to the Blade Guard vets. And we're also going to give them Assault Doctrine as well. Okay. That's me. Done. Oh, not done. Let's do a litany. So, he's not even a Master Sanctity. Couldn't afford it. Doesn't have the points.
Shocking.
You know what? He always kind of. I say that. He always lets me down. It's only
except when you need.
It's only at key points where he lets me down. Like any other time he rolls the 3-ups. But yeah, so we're going to try and give just the reroll all hits.
Just basically for fun.
I suppose, just for funsies.
Because it doesn't matter.
That's fine. Yeah, doesn't matter. So of course, doesn't matter. Get a 5, but it does matter. Roll a 1, so that's fine. Roll a 1 or a 2. So that's fine. And yeah, let's just do it. So movement phase. Let me do some measurements. Let me go. Let's get you guys into the top downs here. So movement phase wise, I have. Do you know, Simon, I don't know if I am going to move other than
shocking behaviour.
I know, but we said this from the start, I'm going to have to play this cagey. If I don't, it'll be a very short game and the viewers will not really enjoy it, I don't think. It's for the viewers. So I'm probably just going to spend a CP to Upon Wings of Fire, the Death Company, back up into the sky. Let's just kind of chat it out. I'm probably just going to leave everything exactly where it is, because if I sit on 2 points, that's 10 primary. There's no point exposing myself onto this objective here, because it just gives you 3 shots at something. Even if I do move on there, you can easily, you can probably definitely not allow me to get and hold more as well.
We are going to have to do a slight shenanigan here.
Oh, okay. What's the script?
You've taken 2 secondaries from the same section.
Are we sure? Are we sure?
No prisoners. No
prisoners.
This fight.
Okay, okay. Oh, great.
Definitely above.
There's no mercy, no respect. That's not ideal. So what does that open me up to then? Shock assault. Can I take shock assault?
Shadowfield objectives. Banners, rod.
Yeah, I mean,
models to do.
I do have the rod monkeys actually. Rod monkeys are not bad. Yeah, I tell you what. Sorry guys, that's totally my bad. I mean, as I said, reading is hard. Let's go for instead of no prisoners. See, usually I quite like rod on the in cursors, but you've got quite a lot of board presence to be able to block that off. But I'm not really going to be doing much this game either, other than kind of doing that stuff. So yeah, tell you what, we shall be. Yeah, let's go for RND as well then.
Okay.
Let's go for RND.
I'll take your Blood Angels off the board, ready
Thank
for you.
Very much. Yeah, so we're going to spend that CP. It's going to go down to 3, and yeah, I think that's turn.
That is shocking.
Is that bad?
Okay, so who was running? Are you running in?
Yeah, so I think
this corner or?
I think we rode. So corner. Yeah, let's just make sure. So you have to be 6 away
more
from
than
the.
6 inches away from the edge.
Yeah, we're fine. So we're definitely more than 6 away from the centre. Centre's 30, and we're only at the 23-inch length, so that's fine. So I think we'll probably rod here first, because either the most threatened because of the closest to your army, I guess. So we'll rod in this table quarter here with this squad, and I think that's turn, mate. I think that's probably the most boring Blood Angels.
And there we go, the interim turn.
I think that's the most boring Blood Angels turn one that we've ever seen, ever. I'm not going to bother marking my CP down because it's just about to go back up to 4 anyway.
Yep.
So, turn
Drukhari?
1 to you, yeah, Drukhari.
So, Drukhari don't tend to have a command phase. There are like 2 strats that you can use, neither of which I can actually afford because I've only got 1 CP. So nothing happened in the command phase, so just straight into movement.
Love it.
Now, have you left me any types of shooting whatsoever?
I think I've left you some shooting over there, some long range shooting over there.
A bit of long range, but I'm having to poke out quite far to do that.
Oh, please poke out.
I think we will. Going to top down.
Oh yeah, let's go for it. Yeah.
So we will get the. Can I honestly out or come in? I'm going to have to accept the fact that you're going to come in and smash me incredibly hard next turn.
Or am I?
So what I've got to try and do is try and create screens to make it that at least the stuff that you're killing, I don't hugely care about.
Makes the sense.
So the nice thing about my army is it is incredibly fast. So we can put screens out quite far, to be fair. So bikes are just going to advance.
Yep.
So they are 18-inch move base.
Yep.
They've got the movement drug to take them to 20.
Yep.
And then they've also got an auto 8-inch advance. So 28 inches
Oh
on
my
that unit of bikes.
God. Slow down, guys. You want to get there. We want to get in one piece.
So I guess what I'm thinking here is you are going to get that from above. I can't stop you, and realistically, you're probably going to get it for the 4 points. You will kill something. So I guess for me, it's what can I give you stuff to kill that I don't hugely care about.
Yes.
While still managing to stage do some type of counterpunch. I want to be on objectives, I want to get OBSEC stuff about, so we'll disembark the Cabalites.
Oh, controversial.
They are just going to go sit over there, because if I leave any gaps in the backfield, you will just take advantage of that.
I'll try to, at least.
And they can also be a nice rod monkey.
Yes. Because they're OBSEC, so again,
OBSEC,
auto for that. Fine. Perfect.
Well,
actually, the wording in it isn't if they're OBSEC, it's if they're troops.
If they're
Is that
troops,
right? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Troops. Yeah.
So this venom is just going to He's now empty. He's going to tootle forward just to there.
Yep.
It does give you a potential charge on those guys, but once again, as much as you want to kill me, you also want to kill me with the right things in the right place and the right time.
No, exactly. Yeah. And is this the time? Oh, I don't think so. I don't know. So speaking of OBSEC and such being to troops only, what's your thoughts on? So obviously there's quite a lot of buzz on Leagues of Votan.
Yep.
Coming out soon. And hopefully we'll be getting a Leagues of Votan channel, army for the channel.
They're advance this guy.
Yeah, go for it.
Should have rolled that in the dice box.
Free. So their bikes, the Hermkin Pioneers, they have OBSEC. It's kind of cute, isn't it?
It is. It gives them something a little bit different than not what other people have really got, to be fair. So
it's nice. I like it. But yeah, no, I'm liking the look of the new squats reimagined. They seem to look to be very killy, and yeah, nice.
Yeah, I've had a couple of sort of test games with them on TTS. They've definitely got
teeth.
They've got teeth.
Love it.
Advanced Grotesques.
Yeah. Here's your 5.
So I'm slightly gambling in the fact that actually if we go straight over, yeah, we still got enough movement there.
Still good, yeah.
It's like, you can technically shoot them with plasma, but if you shoot them with your plasma, you might actually not get the kill.
That's true, yeah.
There's a lot of wounds, they've got invuln, they've got feel no pain, so at that point it's, would you put your shots there?
You're also making me stick out quite a lot with them as well. And actually I think the way that you've done it, it's going to be very difficult for me to get to them. 18-inch range only. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be even possible, mate. So
advance the other unit.
Want to chuck you in advance?
Yeah, please go for it.
It's a 4.
It's a 4.
Don't say I'm not good to you.
Yeah, 6 would have been better.
We both know you're the 6 roller in this stream.
Gonna kill Drazar.
The thing is, if he falls off the table, he gets technically dead. So yeah, I just go over there and bump the table.
And what we're basically trying to do is create bubbles where, you can see stuff, but anything that you potentially can go at you back.
Can go at me back. Yep.
We have got the venom on that objective. He is an empty venom at the moment, but he's actually fairly durable. He's got -1 to hit. He's got an invuln, so he's not the easiest thing to kill in the world.
No, absolutely not. No.
We've then got obviously the raider list, just basically creating the things there. But what I've tried to do is push things forward, so if you can get to one raider, doesn't necessarily mean you'll be able to get to them all there.
Exactly. No, I do.
We have got this vehicle just towing onto the terrain. But as we said before, it's more than just behind the wall, so will be obscuring with how we're doing it there.
Oh, you mean you're not going to shoot?
Oh. Shall I sacrifice my army to shoot one shot into one person? Basically, my turn is going to be as boring as yours.
I resent that. My turn was tactical. It was cagey, as you say. It was not boring. Come on now.
I'm sticking with boring.
I'm going to save all the action from turn 2 onwards, you know, when the army gets better.
If I knew it was going to be this defensive, I would have took banners, but god damn it. Cool. And our backfield is still completely screened out there. We've got our 9-inch bubbles for no deep strike, so we're good there. My turn is literally as exciting as yours.
Cool.
So I have done my 1 rod over in the back corner with the Cabalites, and that is it.
And that's you, mate. Cool, fantastic.
Your turn.
Okay. So I won't bother marking up the rod. We'll just we'll keep a tat. We'll just keep an idea. We know we've done it once. That's fine. And then it's over to Moa then. So so we'll go up to, let's bump the CP up.
Plus I get a CP now.
Hooray! So let's do some scoring as well. So we know that I'm on 5 CP. We've got a nice 10 for the primary on 2.
8.
God, man. This is Nephilim, David. Right, so 8 for primary. No bonus for scoring that turn whatsoever. So
we didn't fire a shot each other.
Let's go with boring, shall we? That's fine. You know what? I'm just going to put a little 1 next to rod just to make sure that we've both done rod once. Keeps me right. And you're also up to 2 CP as well. Is that correct?
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay, so Pitter patter. Let's
There
get
we
at
go.
her. Let's get at her. So,
So, we've got a turn of you not moving again, yeah?
now, you may be surprised. I'm going to try and kill something this time.
Interesting. Controversial.
I am going to try. We're going to try. We are going to. I think so. Just kind of talking this out,
Yeah.
because I don't really, I don't need to keep anything from you. I'm thinking about going into the swirl. I think we're going to go into the swirl here. So, and I'm eyeing up this tasty little venom right here.
Yep.
That if I were to make a charge on it, it would be able to get me into your deployment zone. Get me 4 points for relentless assault.
Yep.
If I kill it with something that comes down, it'll get me another 4 points.
Yep.
So, and I also potentially could have a nice target to shoot at with the old plasma inceptors also. So there's a lot to be said for coming down this flank. Conversely, I don't want you to be on this objective because I don't want you to hold more. So I need to be able to hold 3 this turn to ensure that you are not getting hold more, correct? Because this Raider is touching on there. They're touching.
But you're also expecting that venom to die.
That's true.
So.
That's true. But I also that is something to be said for that. Yeah. But then also bonus is quite good because it means that I can just maybe rack up some CP. So I might.
One thing I guess you need to be careful of if you're looking at taking me off that one with the venom is if you do kill that vehicle, we have obsec models that are going to spill out.
We do have obsec models that are going to spill out. Hopefully. So they're going to spill out now. They will spill out 3, wholly within 3, yeah, or is it just within 3?
Within 3.
Just within 3.
But I obviously can bend the CP to make it within 6.
Which means you could just run into that terrain to then not be shot at. Ooh, see that? Then that's why he's on Team Scotland, guys. So yeah, that does leave me with some predicaments here, because yeah. So we want the points. If we do that, it does leave them open. So do I then need to make sure there's more squads to be able to charge you and kill you? Now remind me again, 5 incubi,
5 racks, Archon.
Archon ensures fight last.
Ensures, guaranteed.
Within
engagement range.
So, but you can obviously make it so that he's kind of always within engagement range. So I do need to be careful here because I need to make sure that I'm killing stuff, but then not just allowing you to do stuff as well. Oh. Okay, then over here we have the succubus. Not really a chargeable option anyway.
Nope.
And in here, this is just
incubi racks.
Incubi.
No character.
No character. Okay. Interesting. But you have done it in such a way that it's going to be very difficult to shoot at. So, once again, just a really nice play there, Simon, the way you've set this up. So
my basic plan is that you can shoot at a vehicle, can't stop you doing that.
Yeah.
But from where you'd have to put it, you'd end up in countercharge range of incubi, realistically.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So really, because if I'd want to pop a vehicle and then also shoot the stuff that just come out of the vehicle as well.
Yep.
But you could make it so that now is it everyone in that vehicle goes 6 or just one of the squads goes 6?
No. So it's when you disembark within 6.
Everyone goes within 6. Wow. So I wonder if it's just more beneficial to come down with one Sangard squad, they charge the venom, they kill it, gets me the points. But again, it's not a great trade because how much is the venom worth?
About 75 points.
75 points for
How much is your Sangard?
150 point squad. It will make you at least get out of your boats though. Potentially.
I might just shoot you with Dark Lancers.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling, wounding on 2s.
There is that as well. I do wonder. So, well, anyway, let's stop talking so much about what we might do and let's go into what we are doing. So, command phase, we've got our CP. I'm going to give, again, full rerolls to the Blade Guard vets, Assault Doctrine Blade Guard vets, the only thing that can. Let's go for reroll hits off of the Chaplain. So again, doesn't matter, so he's going to get it. Fantastic. Then we shall... Then we shall... No, actually, hold on. Actually... It may be more beneficial maybe more beneficial to do the other one. Now, what's your thoughts on takes his backsies, Simon? What's because I just did it without thinking, and then I remembered, oh wait, I might want the +2 to charge. So I will, if you allow it, I will roll it again.
Fine.
Or I might just wait and spend 2 CP to make sure it definitely
You
goes
can't,
up.
because you can't do that if you've already done.
Oh, that's
Alchemy.
true. That's true. Okay, so let's go for it, because that'll then also make it that I have to you know, decide on what to do. So let's see if it gets the +2 to charge. Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. That's fine. But you know what? That's fine. Can't change the past. So that's all fine. So we're going to be rocking just an 8-inch charge here on the dice. On the dice. So yeah, okay. Let's go for it. So command phase done.
Yep.
Movement phase. Could you do me a favour? Because I'm going to spend the CP.
And I'm assuming someone's going off the board again?
Yep, just those incursors, please, mate. Oh, sorry, in fact, these incursors
Okay.
coming off of the board. Because these rodded last turn.
They did.
They're going to rod this turn.
Okay.
Okay, so they're coming off the board. Okay, they're going to rod this turn. We are then going to move these assault intercessors up 6. So it should get them to...
So go round your other models, gets them to there.
Yeah, so that will line up. I mean, it's a potential charge. I'm kind of hoping in a prayer here.
No more efficient way to do that. No. So it is measuring to my base rather than measuring to my hull with these guys.
Right. Okay. That's not a problem. Let's go to there. So base, not hull.
Yeah.
That's fine. So good thing I was measuring to base then. So I mean, we're at 11 away. That's a 10-inch charge.
Okay.
I think close. Yeah, 10, 10's all round. Oh, actually 9 for me because I'm Blood Angels. Yeah, does that make sense?
Are you
So
within 10?
We'll have a double
Let's
check.
have a look.
If I'm within 11, then it's doable. Yeah.
So you're within 11.
So
it'll
that
be
would
10
be a
and
10, but a 9 for me.
Yep.
Fantastic. So
Give me your model.
no, like that face. Then we're going to go for some more movement. So Dante, he really would like to put his reroll 1's bubble to good use. So he moves to 12 and then he advances with a +1. So yeah, let's just go. Let's go for an advance on that on Dante. So he's going 3 inches plus 12, so that's 15 inches. He was right there. Yeah, he's just going to come and sit himself on the scenery here.
Okay.
Very carefully. See how careful that was? Perfect. And as long as he's within 6 of, I don't know, maybe like an Inceptor squad coming out the sky, then you can give them reroll 1s to hit.
I'm fine with your Inceptors coming down.
I know you are. It pains me how okay you are with it.
No, don't kill my bird.
I have to kill something, so let's do it. Then we're going to. Then we're going to probably yeah. We're going to run with the priest as well. Okay.
That's your command point. You just stolen again.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic, we're on 4. I mean, I rolled a 4. It was 4 CPs. Oh my god, that's so meant to be. We roll another 4. Ah, that's fine. So 6 plus 12, 18 inches, so he can go wherever he wants. And then if the Inceptors come down within pew pew range, it's going to be about there, which means he can give out his 6-inch aura. That's fantastic. So he will come out of there, you. Oh. How many broken models think we'll get tonight?
Drukhari are quite flimsy.
My space marines are just absolutely chonky as. Fear not, suffer not the plastic to break. Then we're going to go for, probably go for another run on the Blade Guard Vets. Probably need to start pushing up the board at some point. So let's push them up the board. So they're going to go 3 plus 6 is 9, and they are going to come to about there, which means they're not getting the feel no pains, but they are. Oops. We'll tow that boy onto terrain there. Oops. And let's just run everybody else forward. Well, actually, sorry, he wasn't the furthermost guy. The furthermost guy can get to there. Oh, so he can get the feel no pains. Sorry. So we'll do him first. So furthermost to there. Yep. Perfect. Have to have. See, I meant to do that. See, I meant that. think that's the most they can get. So a 9 for the back. Yeah, that's the most. The Chapelain, just going to plonk himself behind line of sight, obscuring all that jazz. But always in a ready position to zoom out and help if need be. Then I think that's all my on-game movement, on the board movement.
Okay.
Then we're going to go for stuff that's off the board. Bringing the Sanguinary Guard.
Question is, how many are you bringing?
Yes, that is the truth. Well, actually, no, let's not bring in the Sanguinary. Let's bring in the Inceptors, the Plasma Inceptors first, because we're just going to line up their shots first. Okay, so oh, they're loving life. They are absolutely loving life. So if we go, he's got LOS there, and he's within 18. Beautiful, beautiful. Then we've got, in fact, he's the sergeant, so let's swap him out for that guy. Let's make sure the sergeant is defos within the bubbles. There. And yeah, we're going to have one guy not on the thing. Is that right? Yeah, he's not going to be able to, if he's behind his body. If he's behind his body. Oh, but hold on. You can do that. Lovely. Okay, so everything's within 18-inch range of this boat. And then bring out the Sign Guard. So hull or base?
That one is hull.
Measure from hull. Okay.
Momentary pause, right? Try to remember which way around.
I do like Hull. Great town. Lovely stay.
Got voted the world's. What do you think is the UK's worst city? Unless you're from Hull. I have family who live there. It's fine.
Yes. all of love to our viewers from Hull. You know what, mate? I think that is. That's all we bring in.
Okay.
Because I'm also kind of scared of the punch here, and if you can only kill one Sangard unit, then all the better. We'll probably kill Sangard and the Inceptors anyway as well, so we'll see. Right, so that's that. I don't think there's any further movement. What are you measuring?
Okay. Everything around the side of the table for a bit. I'm just checking your angles.
Oh, good. So we're happy with that. So we're happy with the plan. They're going to charge this. They're going to shoot that. That's the plan.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Sounds like an impressive plan.
I mean, if it goes off, it'll certainly sound impressive. Oh yeah, and of course these guys are going to charge them and kill them.
Of course.
Obs. So we're going to put ourselves down to 3 CP because we are of course doing Descent of Angels for the +1 to hit onto there. Is that going to force Simon to spend lightning reflexes?
Decisions. I think you've got enough that you're probably going to kill it anyway, so I'm just going to let you get roll for it.
Fantastic, so you're not going to waste a CP?
Nope.
Aww. Cool, so yeah, they're getting reroll, so hitting on 2 is rerolling everything. So
overcharging, I'm assuming?
Should. Yes, sir! Yeah.
Nice bit of slow rolling coming up for all our fans.
God, yeah. Here we go. Right, let's do it in batches. So this guy in the end, so he's going to be getting 2d3 shots for a lovely 5. Okay, so we're looking for 2s to hit. Lovely,
Well,
that's 5 hits. Okay, keep them aside.
Yep.
Next guy, 2d3 shots. Oh, only 3. 2s to hit.
Balance is a 5.
There we go. Oh,
Everything hits.
You're marked for death here. 2d3, and the next guy. Oh,
Above the average so far.
we love above average here. Oh, reroll that one. Yeah. Okay, he's alive. How many is that so far? 3. Next guy. He's going to be getting 4.
Glad I didn't actually like the class there. Would have made very little. I guess till that guy, he would have made very little difference.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to really roll many 2s. And then last but not least, the Sargento. This is going to hurt if he does come off. So that's 2 shots. He's fine. Okay, so
3 to wound.
decent hits, yeah. 3 to wound here. All flat 2 damage. -4 or 5 AP. Night shield. 3 to wound. Okay, that doesn't look too bad.
Not horrific.
Not horrific. We'll take it.
So I'll just steal the same dice
go for it.
back. When all's done, I can only afford to fail 5 of these.
I've seen you roll lots of 5-ups before, Simon. Don't tease me. There we go. That should be
1,
handy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
Only one. Well, only one more. Only one more than you had to fail.
Does he explode?
Does he explode? No.
No.
That would be nice. Right now, are you spending your highly touted CP
I'm not convinced I hugely need
advance?
to. Because ultimately your guys are going to get stopped by that line, bit of terrain there.
Mm-hmm.
So if I just disembark over there,
Yeah.
you are not going to have line of sight anyway,
Makes sense.
and you will be outside of charge range.
Cool.
So we have a unit of incubi and a unit of rats, because that's what we've got everywhere.
Perfect. So, take to the top
No,
down.
however, just let me
See where you're going to place them.
let me check one thing, because
Don't like it when Simon says that. When Simon says just one more thing. Just one more thing. Like Columbo.
what I'm basically trying to see is to see, can I put obsec on this objective and you can't charge it? So the answer is yes, but you would be able to shoot it. Unless...
Unchargeable obsec, you say? That's not very nice.
So at that point I could, if he towed in there... Interesting. So, I am going to spend the CP.
Spending.
for emergency disembarkation so they can get out within 6 inches.
Yes.
Because what we're going to try and do here is give you a decision.
Don't make decisions.
So we have an Archon. We fight last. So these guys, we're going to put a rack just on the very edge of that objective.
Yep. So you've got obsec on the point.
So I've got obsec on the point, and he can't be shot. And his friends are going to filter down.
Should you not be rolling for explodes here, Simon?
You do that. So I rolled for the explosion already. We then roll to see if they die once
Oh,
we
sorry,
place
yes,
them.
when they come out. I mean, I'd love it if you, for those racks, you just rolled all 1s and 2s.
I'm sure you would.
Because with that CP, 2s also kills, right?
Yes.
Simon never rolls 1s and 2s.
I'm going to roll some here. There's 10 dice. It's like...
If you want to cut the Archon, that's fine.
I feel that would be a bad decision.
What's the Bravey on them racks?
8.
Oh, okay. So you'd have to kill 1 or 2, it's not really...
The incubi are going to sit quite happily over here. Oh, that's an Archon. That's not... The nice thing about Drukhari vehicles is they've got huge bases.
Huge!
Which means you can get them out in rather significant sized areas.
I like it.
So, incubi out.
Yep.
Archon is just going to go and sit. Where's he going to go? He's going to go just there.
Cool beans.
Make sure that all these are within 6. Because we don't particularly want to cheat. Not so obviously when we're being streamed. It's like... Nope, we're good.
Cool.
So, 11 guys have got out.
Oof, let's see it.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
1s and 2s.
2 guys die.
Meh. 2 racks, I take it?
Yep.
Yep. Sounds about right.
And I've lost the first boat.
First boat out, and that'll get me my 4 points for Death from Above.
And 1 bonus point.
Yay! Okay, I like that. So now we've got some charges, Simon. Now, I don't really know which one's more... No, wait. I do know which one is more important. This 10-inch charge, sorry, 9-inch charge is now way more important than this 8. because in doing so, I'd stop you from getting hold more.
Correct.
So well done for your shenanigans. I like that. So I guess we just go with the assault intercessors first then.
Yep.
Ultimately, I'd love to get the 4 points to get onto here to get that, but I think I need to stop you getting 4 above me. I think.
Yeah, you can't have me getting hold more this early in the game.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got CP. It's all good. I'll just roll a 9. It's fine. Just roll that 9. Oh,
That's an 8.
6, and I got so excited. Yeah, we're going to spend the CP.
Do you feel lucky?
I don't. I really don't.
So that was your 8 for them over there.
I know.
Yeah, let's not go a bit in as well.
Yes!
And it's a 9.
Get in! Right, okay, we're good. We're away. So that is actually a 10. So we end within an inch there. Perfect. And we're good to go. So let's get them in. This is where you just make the charge over here, then you interrupt and kill them.
Yeah, trust me, they're not doing that.
Okay, they're going to be fine. So, okay. Impact hits? No, I'm not joking. Right, so now, that's the big one here. Can we get a perfect storm, right? So we need an 8 over here. No, and we cannot re-roll that. So that's the breaks. And good to know as well that wouldn't have made a blind bit of difference if it was a 7-inch charge as well. So
To be fair, I would have much rather you failed the other one. So
yeah, 100%. I mean, it would have got me points. It would have killed that thing, but it also means I've got something over here, I suppose. But I couldn't have given you the hold more, I don't think. I think that was the right play. So yeah, let's just go for it. So we've got some assault intercessors. Hopefully they're gonna blend you.
So how many attacks have they got now?
Okay, so
They're not in assault doctrine.
not assault doctrine. So they will be looking at, what will they be looking at? They'll be looking at, I think it's 2 for Primaris, 3 because they charged, and then 4 for a chainsword. So that's 20 attacks off the bat, and then an additional one for the sword. So 21 attacks. I think that sounds about right. 21 attacks.
So 10 hits. Wounding on strength 4, wounding on 3, 7.
You toughness 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, because there is one play here, which is if I try and keep these alive, or at least keep one of them alive, then you've got no obstacle on that point.
He has.
Is he right to war?
He's right to war.
Ah,
yeah.
sorry, I thought it was your.
So no obstacle
over
here.
there.
No obstacle over here.
Ah.
Yes.
Right, okay, in that case, kill him to your heart's
We
content.
just went, ooh, okay, fine, kill him.
Okay.
So yeah, 2 attacks base each. They have their Starty's chainsword. Yeah, we're all good. So yeah, let's go for it. So 21 attacks, hitting on 3s, and winning on 3s, even 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. That was nice.
I was debating a lightning fast when I was thinking if it's the other objective. That would have been
Yeah.
worthwhile.
I think so, yeah, I mean, look at all those threes. Would have been just been floating about them. And then the 3s again. I'm quite happy with how the channel dice are rolling, first of all, Simon. They're all at -1.
It's 5 up saves, 2 wounds each guy, so should be dead here.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Dead.
Perfect, smashing. I don't think we'll take and consolidate and make your charges easier. So let's just sit back, and we'll just be happy with taking that point. So we have got. So that's turn, right?
Yep.
That's turn. Okay. So let's score it up. So we have got 4 VPs for death from above. Yeah.
Yep.
We got 2 bonus points because I killed 2 things.
Yep.
Yep.
But no behind lines yet.
No relentless assault yet. Am I playing 2 kg, Simon? Do you think? I think you talked me into that, doing it 3 times. and that is us. So 3 CP. Oh gosh, I haven't even changed it to turn 2. How silly of me. Yep. So that's all good. So what's that total? 8 plus 2 is 10, plus 4 plus 5 is 15 points in total just now. That's us. Yeah. Over to your turn.
Interesting.
We'll give you your bonus CP, shall we? And I'll take mine also. That takes me up to 4. And let's go into Drukhari turn 2, I reckon.
So,
Oh, in fact, we need to score it up, don't we? So let's score it up. So what are we looking at here? Primary 8.
yep.
If primary.
If you wouldn't have made that charge, it would have been a nice 12.
Would have been a very nice 12. Yeah. So sorry, I've also rodded twice. So I need to make sure I make a note of that as well. So rod twice. Cool. Over to you, sir. What are we thinking?
It's interesting. I can do a lot of damage in this quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
But on the issue that I've got is I'd quite like to push myself up the turn for the power from pain. But the only way that I do that is if
who's your grenade boy?
he's there.
That Archon there.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So it is doable. He gets in that boat. The boat moves over there. He then throws the grenade.
But I suppose he's not then doing the chopping.
But I'll be honest, he's not a choppy Archon.
Okay.
But
He's a fight
last Archon.
Okay. Yeah.
So that.
So you have decisions.
I have
Oh,
decisions.
thank God. At least it's not just you just kill me now. My Yark probably still going to kill me quite a bit.
Question is. Well, actually, he moves 8. If we go, so that does get us to there.
Sorry, I'm actually only at 3 CP, I think, because I spent on a reroll for a little bit of that. Yeah, so I'm up to 3 for the bonus. Yeah, don't cheat out CPs.
There's a little part of me that wonders if I can do some kind of cheeky, just put obsec onto that. But I think it's possibly a little too early for that.
God, we're both like, it's too early, it's too early, it's too early. I like that. I'm liking this game though. It's a tight one, I think. We're such killy armies, but we can't just chuck ourselves at each other because, you know, we just get wiped in one turn.
Okay, so first thing we're going to do is.
I was going to say, you don't even have a command phase, do you?
No, I don't have ever have command for it.
Elves have everything, but no command phase. What are we thinking?
I'm wondering. It's a lot of movement for those grots to get at you. But I also pretty much need the grots to get up the board and do stuff.
Something. Yeah.
I'm thinking I need to hit. So my current plan is: can I kill 1 unit of Sign Guard, 1 unit of Interceptors, and 1 unit of.
I love how I'm like, I'd like to kill a boat and 3 bikes, and you're like, can I kill that, and those? And yeah, you probably can. Bloody
tight.
Bloody Drukhari. Thank God for transhuman, that's what I say.
But the question is, where are you going to use it?
Mate, I'm yet to make up my mind as well.
So Succubus is going to get out.
Get out in the boot.
So has to disembark within 3 if I can detangle her from my own model.
Ooh, love that.
So from 3 from there. 8-inch move.
She's so fast.
She's just lost her hair. There we go. There's a broken
Way! One down.
And advance, because now we'll turn 2. So my entire army, advance and charge. 2.
So I will spend a CP to redeploy. Oh wait, wrong game.
Boat is just going to move up.
Boat.
Witches I'm not getting out yet. Because realistically, if I get out, you...
Kill them.
Kill them. I kill them,
Kill them.
and you then just kill them with pretty much whatever you want.
Kill them with plinky plinks. Yep.
But here, you can do a wee bit of shooting. You can charge in. If I base you, so your models aren't moving, you're only going to be able to get a limited number of attacks into Succubus.
Makes sense.
Advanced Grots. That's not the dice box.
Oh, aye. 1 into 5. Very good. I'll let it slide, you know. You let me re-roll the prayer for nothing. That's good. Very, very good of you.
So they're getting there. Because now I'm not as concerned about your shooting.
Okay, yeah.
Because your plasma's down, and the rest of it, it's more chipped fire rather
Yeah,
than...
that's true. You know, once you've put the threat down, it's like, right, I'm here now, and you only move 8, you know, so.
Kabalite is still probably going to sit back and do not a lot for a turn. What we're tempted to do with Hellions, because they are a little bit out the game at the moment. I mean, I could go for... It'd be a long charge to get them in. So what we'll probably do instead is they will wander over here.
For staging purposes.
And they will also rod.
Ah, yeah, nice. So that's you. I'll just scroll up there now. 2 rods, and one in each of your kind of back table quarters. Fantastic. 2 rods. So yeah, interesting. Nothing for no prisoners yet. Nothing for take them alive yet. But I think we're going to be getting a bit of that. Very
if I don't, I've done something wrong, to be fair.
A bit of that shortly, yes.
Kabalites are just going to keep there, because at the moment they're still screaming. Actually, what we do, we will just pull the old guys back a bit. Because we don't really want to just give you a giant...
Why not?
Drop into my own lines.
Why not? No.
So that is us still screened in the back section. How aggressive do we need to go here?
That's the question, isn't it? Little dice box over there. Okay. I think you go very aggressive and stretch yourself out really thin. Lots of different places.
There's worse shouts.
Where's he going? Okay, alright.
Bit out of the game at the moment, so let's just
bring him into the game. Yeah. Bloody Drukhari.
And once again, if I can neuter your interceptors this turn, then you've generally got to try and kill a vehicle with shooting, which is a lot more challenging for you to do.
Yeah, that's true.
These incubi are just going to advance. Should just got you to roll me advance, to be fair. Actually, no, I should have rolled that advance myself.
Yeah,
that was fine.
I wouldn't have rolled you a 6. Good lord. Well, I'll just advance into charge, right? They're so scary, man. They're so scary.
To be fair, they're just little elves.
Little marine killing elves.
Now the question is, do we try and give you... Do we go for fight last? Or do we go for grenade? And I think the question is a fight last. So do you want to lob a advance for me on the Archon?
Go for it. I'll roll you one, okay? Oh, I mean, I tried.
10.
So you are going for the grenade lob?
Nope, so we're going for the charge.
Oh yeah, because you can't advance to shoot. Right, got you. Okay, so charge. Charge in the fight last.
Charge in the fight last.
Charge in the guaranteed fight last. Which you don't even need to pop, because you can roll the incubi stuff first, right?
Yep.
And then decide whether you want to make a fight last or not.
But what I can try and do is try and fight last multiple units.
Yeah.
So we have Rax getting out.
And that's incubi you picked up there, Simon.
They're both getting out.
It's like, am I tripping here? Am I tripping?
Because if I can push you to a 4-point primary, that would be interesting.
Good God, man. I hate it when you do that to me. Let's get even a top down then.
So, 3-inch disembark takes him to there. Because the other nice thing about having the Archon there is he does give he gives incubi reroll ones.
Okay. Incubi reroll, so you'll be 3s rolling 1s into the Sand Guard.
Yeah.
2s rolling 1s into everything else.
Yeah. Unless there's anything else I can do. Yeah, there's a couple of little strats, but nothing drastic that's useful. Do you want to throw an advance on the?
Go for it. They get a 5.
Oh.
They're going fast. Don't like that. Good lord, look at these boys. Just coming on in. So that's Incubi in my face, Incubi in my face, and Fight Last Archon in my face also. Okay. Yep, didn't think we had.
Max will do exactly the same now. 3-inch disembark. Takes him to there. There, 7. And do you want to throw me a wee advance again?
Not really, but... Oh, jeez. Oh, too good to you, Simon.
Okay.
Too good. Yes. So Rack's coming to party too, because they can get OBSEC on the point.
They can get OBSEC onto the point.
Loves it.
But what I don't particularly want is your plasma shooting me. So what we're just going to do is a wee cheeky venom.
You're so cheeky.
It's just going to go here.
Mm-hmm.
Because then he can then charge both units.
Yes. And then if I do want to Overwatch, it has to be into the venom.
Yeah.
Smashing.
They're going to sit there. They're going to sit there.
Grizzly trophies on the venom?
Yes, there are.
Jesus.
They kind of you to ask that.
Oh, good.
Okay, so one thing I'm not loving is these grotesques sat at the back.
I'm loving it. Just keep them in the game, please.
Yeah, they do feel a little bit too much out the game at the moment. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We can live with that for now.
Kind of like your second wave, eh?
Yeah. It's a little bit too far back for a second wave, though, is my concern.
Third wave?
So, I guess what we'll then do is we're just going to come over here, just to try and keep the bubbles of more screening happening.
Makes the sense.
We're going to throw me in advance on these racks here.
3.
3. Oh, that's tight. I think that's just short there.
Yeah, to go through.
Yeah.
Or are you thinking bring them back to get OBSEC on the back point? Yeah.
That's fine. They're just going to tuck into here a little bit more at the moment.
Yeah. Very nice little piece. And they're still in this.
They're still on that objective there.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
My psychic phase. Cool.
Actually, you know, I was thinking to myself, this is probably one of the only times that I've not seen you. I've seen you without psychic. You love a bit of everything. You love some movement. You love the psychic. You love some shooty. You love some fighting. Yeah.
So we've declared the mod over there. Job's done.
We're all good. Cool. So I'll match up for that. So you've got the 2 rods. Yep.
Yep. We'll now start doing some shooting.
Yeah.
So we will go.
Mm-hmm.
We've got 3 dark lancers. In fact, we've got a bunch of pistols from them. So
Bunch of pistols.
So we have.
It's open topped, of course.
It is. We have 1 grenade, which I do separately because that that has AP, but it won't actually matter because I'm a condemned. So how many grenade shots? 1. And then we will have 8 pistols.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 8. 2, 4, 6. 3s. Actually, I do need to do. We'll say that my grenade missed because it does actually.
Is it different?
Both of them are going to do it on 4s actually, so it makes no difference.
Perfect, that's right. No worries.
Oh, 1 out.
2 so far. 3.
3 wounds, 3 save.
Yep. Just 1 damage each, yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect. So you'll drop a wound.
Oh, shocking, man.
So let's put it on. This buy there. Oh no. Is there any way to make your charge longer? Yeah.
Well, I didn't kill one. That would be impressive.
Put it on there. Well, I just mean for the next shooting that's about to go into.
But I also don't know if that's going to them when you've got those plasmy boys and the Sandguard.
Plasmy boys, you say.
So we will then do Venom. We'll shoot your Interceptors.
Inceptors.
Yeah, so 3 shots with the splinter cannon. 3 hits.
Yep.
Wounds on 4s. 2 wounds. -1. You don't care about. What is 2 damage?
Ooh, I kind of care about this then. So 3s. So yeah, 2 damage. I've got the 6 up shrugs. Yeah,
takes 1.
Takes 1.
And then we've got the splinter rifles in rapid fire. This one's not black heart, so I can't re-roll that.
Okay.
4s to poison. 2 more poison.
2 more poison. 3s.
Yep.
Fails 1. 6. Just 1 damage.
Yep.
So 6 up to shrug. No. So that will kick that guy down to 1.
Okay. It's quite swingy trying to kill you here. So Dark Lance from there into Sangard, because you can't transhuman them.
Nope, cannot transhuman them. Yep.
So 3s to hit.
Yep.
With a reroll for Blackheart.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
2s to wound.
Nice.
-4. So
-4,
-3. 5 up.
5 up. Nope.
D3 plus 3 damage. So 4 damage.
I reckon that's. I think that's one dead. I'm not sure. I'll do my math. I think it's dead.
Very basic of no pain.
Well, that's true. So 4. Oh, I did wonder why you even rolled it. Okay.
Yeah.
So 6s. I mean, what? Trip 6?
Trip 6. You got it.
You got this. No. Okay, we need one. It was valiant effort. Okay, let's go.
Okay, we'll then go. This guy. So that was him.
That was that raider. Yeah.
And I'll go him.
Middle raider.
Same again.
Same again. Yep. Into the side guard. No worries.
So 1 shot. Freeze.
Loves it.
2s.
Loves it.
5 up.
Hiya! No, definitely not.
6 damage. No, he is melted.
He's definitely. His face is melted off.
And this guy, just for sheer hell of it, was going to shoot into them.
Loves it.
Freeze. Re-rolling. 2s.
Yeah, the reroll's very effective, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I've got 6 up.
6 up save.
6 up save. This is one I make. No, it's not.
So 1 guy melted.
Yep. Not very efficient there, Simon. Just
It
one
wasn't.
wound.
Didn't expect the pistols to do anything.
That's true. That's very true. Okay.
And that is the full extent of my shooting.
Well, you know what? I would have liked to not lose the 2 Sangers, but yeah, very efficient on the Dark Lances. Loved it. At least I killed another. That was good.
Venom is going to charge your plasma, and it's going to charge your. What's the word I'm looking for? Vanguard.
Plasma, sign up, yeah, go for it. No, go for it.
I am accepting the fact that there is a chance that you heroically intervene, but it's equally as risky for you doing that coming towards me, I think.
Yeah, it's true.
So he will just go there. So we now have a wee bit more flexibility in what we're doing now. So the racks are going to just charge your incursors.
Is that difficult?
Yes, so there will be -2 to this, which actually means it is failable.
Yeah, but not
after
that. So they're going into the Inceptors.
Yes.
Perfect. Schlagen. Right, so let's go down. Yeah.
And all I'm literally going to do is put 1 guy on the objective, because all I care about is trying to obsec it off you.
Yeah, sounds good.
And I don't want to block other people anyway.
Makes sense.
Okay. Raider is going to charge your assault.
Intercessors. Loves it.
10. So because of how you've done it here, we're going to pile in and base.
Yeah, so because
those
the base
guys can't shuffle
shuffle
anywhere.
Perfect, no worries.
She's then going to charge into them. 4. Oh, we were in 5. Yep.
Yeah, should be fine. Plonk. Loves it.
Okay, we will then go. It's interesting which charges matter.
I mean, you're going to make them regardless.
I know, but to be fair, one of the ones that matters is Archon.
He needs to get engagement range.
And he wants to be engagement range of both them units.
Yeah, true. So he's got I'd say a 4 into the Inceptor, and he's got a 6 into the Sangard, because you're over 6 inches.
So if we go into both.
Yep.
6.
Loves it.
There
so,
we go.
Do you want just to pop
Yep,
him
just
in?
pop him right in the middle there.
Nice.
Okay, the squad of Incubi just next to him are going to go into your plasma boys.
Okay.
Can't fail.
No.
7.
Oh, good lord, they're coming.
And they're within 3, so they will actually declare a charge into both units.
Yep. Might as well.
And
What was it?
4.
I'll move that wee dice out. I know,
Cool.
I know that guy's on a wound left. Awfully gently.
And at that point, what we want clearly is what I've got, which is the Archon leading the charge. You know, who cares about things like lookouts and stuff like that. Okay, so we will now go for attempted fight lasts.
Yeah. This is, I mean, I'd say it's big, but what, you just need to roll 7s?
So
Yeah, I've got no bonuses to bravery here. Yeah.
So Incubi onto your Vanguard.
Vanguard. Yep. Their fight lasted.
Incubi into Plasma.
Yep. Their fight lasted. Don't even need to spend the fight last. From there.
Archon just sits there and looks pretty.
Loves it. Okay.
Okay,
Perfect storm. Okay then.
so now, unsurprisingly, we are going to go with the Succubus first.
Thought you might do that. Because I cannot interrupt. Right, so let's just think about this. What do I care more about here? Probably care more about that they survive. Because they're if even just one guy survives on OBSEC, then we still hold it, we still hold 2. You're not going to get me down to a 4 primary.
Yep.
So let's go to transhuman, please. Down to 2 CP for me.
I'm going to do a wee cheeky slow roll here, because I may actually want to re-roll ones to hit.
Yeah, so talk me through it here. So this sheet, so
Ooh, do I actually want to spend the strat? So there is a strat, Prey on the Weak, which is if you've lost a model. I can't remember its core character. Right, we'll find it.
okay,
I'll just skip it. So
Sure.
yeah.
Okay.
So she's got 10 attacks. Any 6s to hit.
Yeah.
2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds, yeah.
She would normally wound on 2s.
Yeah.
She's now wounding on
No,
4s.
4s. Okay.
But we will slow roll.
Okay.
So
So because you could re-roll one with a CP.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Perfect. Okay. 2 mortal wounds.
CP
Go
reroll.
for a re-roll. Yeah. Go for it.
Up to the dice box. Hits. Hit. And now the dice box.
Just the last one.
That's 4 mortal
I was
wounds.
going to say I got away with the 6s, but there's 1. Okay. So we're down to 1 CP. Yeah.
Yep.
We're looking for 4s.
4s to wound, no rerolls.
So you kill 2 guys off the bat. Oh, done well. What's the AP on this?
So that is now -4. So because I am test of skill,
Yeah.
so because I'm precise killers,
Mhm.
it means I get blade artist on 5s and 6s.
Oh, okay.
So
So it's -4.
Yep, which is -3 for 6 saves.
This is 2 damage.
Yep.
I mean, they're gone anyway, aren't they? But let's see if I can spike this. Yeah, they're definitely gone. They are gone. Blah. Very nice. Succubus, very scary.
So she's going to use her show stealer, which means she
Yeah.
can now go 6 inches in any direction
Mm-hmm.
to just go
So run away.
a little bit further over here.
Away. Yep. Okay.
I'll now activate the bow next. There's
Mhm.
nobody that he can fight, but we'll just basically move him 3 inches towards the closest, would be them.
Yeah.
I don't particularly want to go 3 inches because I want to keep her within 3, so she's getting lookouts there.
Yeah, of course.
So at that point, despite the fact that she's sort of stood in the open, she's still actually fairly secure there.
No worries.
And that's me on that objective.
On that objective, mate. Right, you just keep swinging. I have no interrupts. Keep on swinging.
Okay. So we will do this squad of incubi
Mm-hmm.
going into. Actually, no, we should do the racks first because you've got a 1 wound guy. And the racks are
I
ones
do,
with
yeah,
weapons.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
Got one guy left.
I shouldn't waste decent
No,
rack
sounds-
attacks.
Sounds good.
So he's just going to pile in. The forest is really getting in the way, but never mind.
And so the racks are all damage 1.
Yes.
Is that right? But the incubi are damage 2.
2 or 3, depending what we roll.
Depending on what you want to do.
So no, it's depending on what they roll. So
Oh, right,
when incubi get a 6 to wound, it becomes 3 damage and an additional AP.
Okay, right. So, because the one thing I'm wondering there, because there is a strat, is there not, for Gravis to get +1 to their save against damage 1 weaponry, but that only shooting.
No, that I think that's combat as well, but it will only affect just the racks.
And I'm just thinking of what to spend my CP on to make them survive a bit longer. Nah, I don't think there's any point. I think I'd rather have it for next time. So yeah, roll away, sir. So this is racks into
incubi.
Yeah, you go into your own incubi.
So we'll do the whip first, because it's got additional AP.
Okay.
So freeze to hit.
Lovely. Love seeing those ones.
And falls to wound, because poison.
Yep.
That is 3 wounds at -2, so it becomes -1, so 4 up save.
Looking for 4 ups.
Just poke that guy
There you
off.
go, see, exactly what you wanted.
And then we've got 2 attacks each from the normal guys.
Yep.
3s. Not the best roll I've seen. And 4s. So that is 2 at -2 because of Blade Artist. So it becomes -1, so 4 up save.
Okay, so 4 ups.
Yep.
Does another one.
Which is lovely because that gets 1 guy down.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about our shrugs. Is that okay to take
Yep.
that? Yeah. So we're looking for the 6 up on the first one down. No.
Yep.
And then what's this damage in this
Just
one?
1.
Just 1, and then 6 up. Oops, 6 up.
No.
So that's I'm 1 down to 2, which is great. Yeah, great efficiency for your incubi, but to swing in as well. We're going to put that. Where will we
So which guys just died?
Where will we
Yeah,
put 1, 2. Yeah, let's put the wound on this boy here.
Okay. So this one of incubi just charged the.
Well, actually, so let's put it on the. We'll put it on the venom boy because I think the sergeant. Yeah, I'll put it on the sergeant.
They just charged these guys, so that's all they can actually go into. These were guys who charge both, so there's still some play there depending on what happens.
That's good.
So 9, 12, 3, 6, 12. So 16 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s.
2s, roll 1s. Okay.
What would have been nice if we would have got Drazar out, because then it would have been +1 to wound, but.
Ooh, okay. So what are they wounding on now against T5?
4s.
Ooh, okay.
But it's still
Yes.
quite a lot of attacks.
Very doable. A lot of it high HP as well, isn't it?
It's not a good roll by any stretch.
Hello. I'll help you get the fails out of this. Is that 4 wounds, Simon? 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
Okay. What are we looking at?
Okay, so these guys are -3, 2 damage each.
So -2, so looking for 5s then.
Yep.
A single one. So
you're now going to have to do slow roll
yes,
these.
we are.
So each of those are 2 damage each.
So for the first, so 2 damage,
Yep.
so 6s. Yes, guy's still alive. Second one. Nope, that guy dies.
Yep.
Third one. Nope. And then the last one. Nope, so you will kill.
But then we've got the 6 left, which the 6 is what we care about, because that is AP.
So you're killing the sergeant and another base.
Yep.
Okay, and then
This one now is an additional point of AP
okay, and
and an additional point of damage.
Okay, so we're looking for 6 to save then. Is that
Yep.
right? No, and then we're leaving a single 6 here to make it that can't kill. Okay, so that's going to be 2 wounds left on that boy there.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll then go. So we've not got any wounds onto the Sangard yet.
Nope, not touched. They're currently untouched.
Now we're not going to activate the Archon yet, because the Archon's still declared. I thought we killed one more than that. We killed 1 before we went in. And 1 guy was down to 1 wound.
One guy had 2 wounds. Yeah.
Then 4.
There was 4 wounds to do, and I saved a couple out of that. Because I remember for the first roll you only did 1 wound, then he died, and the next guy did again and then died, and then I managed to save
1.
Oh, sorry, guy's on 1 wound
Yeah.
left. My apologies. Yep, there we go.
Okay. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So into your Sangard, we
Rather than
are.
so this incubi.
Yep.
So nice one to have.
Yep. So we're freeze.
This might help. I don't know.
Rerolling 1s.
Only helped a couple of times. Oh, I don't want to see those 6s again.
And
Freeze now.
freeze to wound.
Oh, so many 6s. Don't want the additional AP. Okay, so separate those out for me there, Simon.
Yeah.
So we've got 3, and those. So these are minus
3, so
2,
it's -2.
so
the
4
4
ups, yeah, and each failed one just kills a guy. So
Yep.
we'll just roll this first and see what happens. Yeah,
Yeah.
Let's squad is dead. Blam!
So they will pile in. Archon, he's going to go into him and see if he can do that last wound. Because at least if he does do that last wound, then he can't attack the Archon back.
Yeah.
Because it'll be that guy who dies.
That's true.
So 5 attacks, hitting on 2.
What's his AP?
He's a power sword, so -3.
-3. Could make me +1 to save. That would be on 2 ups, -2, 4 ups. Nah, go for it.
So 2s with 1 reroll for being Blackheart.
Alright, okay. Yep, loves it.
And 5s.
Oh, he's only strength 4. Okay.
Looking for the 6s.
At least
Don't
he
get the 6s.
But still, that's great wins.
That's fine.
Whoa!
He's on fire, man.
Okay, so
-3, so -2. So 5 ups.
I might slow roll. I don't know if there's any point.
You could kill them all.
Could kill them all. So it's damage.
That's damage 1, but statistically he doesn't.
Don't like it. I'm going to slow roll this. Okay, so 5 up makes it.
Yeah.
5 up. Nope, and then a 6 up shrug. Nope, kills that guy, and then he can't die, so it's fine. So 5 ups here. Nope, 6s. Yeah, so there's guy left on 1 wound.
So the question is, do I think it's worth trying to tag your characters?
I'm forgetting you could have heroic entry into the line.
Is it worth it? Actually, so he would get a pile in now, so he'll just pile in to there.
Okay.
But then you will get to punch him. And
3 attacks.
yeah, but I'll be honest, it's a fact that you literally could take his shadow shield off with 1 punch.
Yes, give me that opportunity, please.
So yeah, he's probably not going to pile in.
Okay.
He is going to pile in just to do a wee bit of character protection.
Okay. But not
Actually go revenge.
Judges.
And I believe that is...
Yep.
Turn.
I think you believe.
Oh no, you get to punch back with
Yay!
your guy.
Let's try and kill
Oh, there is one thing we should do actually. Let's make sure. We'll pile in a little bit further. Because now you're within 3 inches, which means you're -2 leadership when you take your morale.
That's fair dues. So we will.
Who are we going into?
We're going to go into the incubi because I think they'll be easier to kill than the racks.
Incubi have got 3 up armour.
Okay.
Racks have got 6 up in 1, 5 up, feel no pain. So it's swinging.
T what?
Both of them T. Sorry, Racks T4, Incubi T3.
So we'll be wounded the incubi on 2s. Yeah, let's go into the racks then. So there's 3 attacks, because it'd be 2 base, and then it goes up to 3 because you charged me.
Yep.
So yeah, we're just going to go for it. So we're going to be hitting on 3s, we roll on 1s. All hit, and then wounding on 3s. 2.
Who was this into again? Sorry.
Into the racks.
So 6 up invuln. Nope. 5 up, feel no pain. Nope.
Hey,
Do kill 2.
Kills a couple of racks. Can't make you fail any morals or anything like that, but at least it kind of starts to get the job done.
Okay, so end of turn.
End of turn. Cool.
Morale.
That was a good turn. I'm just going to roll it. I'm not going to waste 2 CP on one guy.
Yeah.
So what we're looking at here, -2 to morale.
And you've lost 4, so
Lost
-6.
4, -6, and he is bravery 7.
Yep.
So he needs that 1.
You've got this.
Oh no. If only with the sergeant. So no, goodbye, good night. Okay, and that is that. So well done. Yep. So well, you did your plan. Kill the Sandguard, kill the Inceptors, kill the Intercessors. So you did exactly that, leaving me with a 4-point primary.
So that also gets me 3 points bonus.
Yes.
For 3 units, and it gets me
2
points for my take them alive.
Okie dokie. So 2 points for take them alive. No, 2 points.
I didn't kill the opponent in combat. You ran away.
Oh, okay. So take them alive. We're on 2. No prisoners. I'll do that at the end. And yes, bonus we're at 3. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. As we're about to go into turn 3, we'll just give you your bonus CP, yeah?
Yes.
I won't get a bonus CP, is that correct? Because I'm not...
You're not controlling.
Controlling, yeah, good. So it's a good thing I kept those two. That was the other thing I kind of had in my mind. I was like, I'll have no CP in my turn, and that doesn't sound great. So that's fine. Primary, we're only going to go up to 12. So we're going to go up to 12. And that is us. Oh yeah, I better change the turn as well. So we're looking at turn 3. Oh, it's heating up, Simon. It's heating up. Okay.
So turn 3, my entire army's just now got +1 to hit in combat.
Fantastic. Love a bit of combat. Right, so I guess kind of what you did to me over there, I'd like to do to you over here. You do have the threat of Drazar, Master of Blades. Remind me, Empty Raider?
Empty Raider.
Raider with Witches?
Raider with Witches.
Raider with Drazar, 5 Incubi, 5 Racks?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I've got a lot that can come down from the sky this turn that can try and make you pay for what you have done to me, which would be ideal. And I think we are going to do that. I'm wondering. So remind me again. Because I'm Space Marines, I am able to hold off and be in tactical doctrine for turn 3. Is that correct?
Correct.
Right. So I'm. It's funny. I know you might not ever hear a Blood Angels player say this. I might want to be in tactical doctrine because I think my shooting is going to be more impactful against you than my combat.
Possibly.
That makes
The
sense.
combat is more of a threat for you because you have the fight last.
Correct.
Here you have. Well, also done. I have only got limited reserves.
Yeah.
You know, once the stuff goes, it does go.
Yeah, exactly. So what I'm thinking here is if I could clear all of these threats here with a mixture of Terminator shooting and Jealous bolt gun shooting, you know, smattering of bolt pistols, fusion here as well, then we could just eliminate that threat. You're not then able to play the what do you call it, the fight last game with me.
Not as well.
Not as well. Well, I mean, you've still got
2 more units in there.
Still got stuff in here, which is ideal. But just having something else to be able to do that is good. Yes, but I also need to be mindful of. I really need to start getting Relentless Assault this turn. It's quite pivotal, and obviously we're going to be killing. I think that's a given, and yeah, we need to think about Rodden as well. So it's interesting. So let's go into command phase. So we're going to give full rerolls to the Blade Guard vets.
Yep.
Do I want to do that? I don't want to do Dante, because Dante could just one-shot that with Venom quite easily, Blade Guard. But then I suppose if you come into Blade Guard, the attack back might be good, but you're going to come in with Drazar. But you're going to come in with Drazar.
Drazar loves going to 2 damage weapons.
Frickin' loves it. So you know what? We're still going to give them full rerolls onto the Blade Guard vets. We're going to put them into Assault Doctrine as well because I am going to stay in tactical as discussed.
Yep.
And then we're going to go for the +2 to charge litany from the chaplain, which goes off. Okay, loving life. Okay, movement phase.
Movement phase.
Go to the top down. Now, have you left me a hole? I don't know if it's a big enough hole to bring down 5 incursors.
Doesn't look like.
And bearing in mind that they also have to be 6 inches away from a quarter as well. So middle.
No.
That's so not doable.
So it's measure from hull, remember, on boat.
Oh yeah. So nope. They are safe as hooses over there. It's just trying to get into your quarter to actually do stuff.
To be fair, I do have the same issue. I've also took Rod when I must admit I expected you to go more aggressive. So I probably should have actually taken banners in this because that would have now been 6 points already for banners.
Yeah.
But I expected you to keep coming in, smashing it, and it coming down.
No, it makes sense. I think. Yeah, again, I might have played this not aggressive enough. I was overly scared about being probably too aggressive, and then because I've often seen you as like I go kill, I've killed loads, and you just go right, I'll just table you now, because just with so many different layers of buffs and fighting last and stuff like that, you can quite easily just go with my more elite, less bodies army. and I'm just left like, oh well, I managed to get a load of points last turn, I'm now not scoring for the rest of the game. So that's what I was scared of, but
I think it's
trying to draw that fine line between the two, isn't it?
I'm not overly happy with my positioning either, so it's not a... If both of us are unhappy, then we know it's going well.
Yeah, well, that's great, as to say. So we're going to go into movement. Okay, so let's have a think about this. So I already had a plan for these guys, and their plan was to run over here, I think, and hold this back objective. They've done their rod, so they've done their job, and if they can sit behind some -2 charge terrain, then more's better, I think, for them. The other option is they run onto this here to just have OBSEC on the point and deny you some stuff, you know?
I can't really give advice because it's going to depend on what you do with the rest of it.
That's true.
Because you can't have me getting a 12 primary.
That's true, because if I just give this up, then you are... Because there's no way for me to get this off you this turn. Nope, doesn't look likely. So yeah, I have to play these three. So yeah, it looks as if I'm going to have to. Oh, that's disappointing.
At which point, finally, my grotesque get to
they get to come out and play. Yeah. So I think that's what we do. I mean, the succubus is going to come in and play again as well, right?
Yeah.
God. Oh golly gosh. So it's how do I bring the effective killing power, as well as, you know, so that's a witch's boat.
Yes, those are the blood brides. So those are the nasty ones.
Blood brides, okay, and they are OBSEC.
They are OBSEC.
And how many do you have?
10.
You have 10. If I was to, for example, go double OBSEC on that point with a chaplain and 5 incursors, then that would also be not bad, eh?
But I'd also just, if you put people there, I'm gonna kill them. Let's be realistic.
Yeah, that's true. Now, the one thing that Blood Angels have up their sleeve, which I really quite like, is they have the Angel Sacrifice CP, which I think I need to start using now, because it means that you have to swing into characters and you're not swinging into my units, which is quite nice. But
only for characters who you're engaged,
yes,
any models you're engaged with, so you need to be careful with how you play it.
Exactly, and you know, there's obviously ways round about it as well. But yeah, we need to be careful. So okay, movement phase wise, I think we're going to have to go for it has to be in advance from them. I don't really see much point charging the boat. Is there any point charging the boat? I mean, for one thing, you could fail it, and if I just auto advance, I just need to roll a 2 because.
Oh, you just think yourself.
Ah! That's true. I've got a CP though.
Oh yeah, please feel free to spend that one CP there.
My faith is strong. My faith is strong. See?
Do you want me to move?
Yes, please, mate. That'd be fantastic.
Just straight on.
Just not too far.
Just literally edge.
Literally tag there, please. Yeah. If you could tag. Yeah.
Coward.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, just tag with one guy. And that is the Sarge as well. Perfect. Fantastic. Yep. Lovely stuff. We're then going to go into some movement over here, I guess. So we're just going to touch the wall here so
okay.
Dante can shoot. Yep. We're going to pull the Sand Priest. Oh, come on, Dante. Wake up. Pull the Sand Priest back just a wee smidge. A wee smidgy. And that's fine. We're going to move the Blade Guard vets up, just outside engagement range over here. I think we're going to go kill some racks, mate.
To be fair, they're OBSEC.
Yeah.
Oddly, they really need to die.
I think we're going to kill some OBSEC. Yeehaw. Then we are going to go with... What are we going to go with? Actually, let's put Dante here. He's still within 3 inches, so he can get the +2 damage on the venom. If I manage to snipe it, that'd be funny. To be fair, there's nothing else really to move on the table. That's
everything has to come in.
Yeah.
Oh, are you moving your bike chaplain?
Yeah. So I think I'd like to. I think there is a world in which I can get Terminators on the point and still be within 24 inches range to shoot. So that's the world I want to live in, which then means it frees up the chaplain to come and give his OBSEC presence over to here. It also means that he has an OBSEC very survivable body to put onto a point to try and ensure maybe that I just keep offset. But ideally, I mean, you've got witches over there that are just going to pile out. You've got, what to do. I think we might need to go hard here, Simon.
Lovely.
I think that, yeah, I know you will be loving it. You'll be absolutely licking your lips at this. I think we need to go hard here because I need to start getting relentless assault. And the best target for relentless assault is this guy right here, because if you make the charge on him, we can get around. We can actually get our 4 points for that. It does, does open me up, but I think if I get another turn with no points on that, the best I can get on it's an 8. That's not good enough. So let's do it. So we're going to bring down Sangard first.
No, move your bike chaplain first.
Oh, sorry. Yes, right. So let's just check where we can even come down, because we've got racks in here. So that's fine. So Sangard can come in like so, to then over, which means the bike chaplain has to be within 6 of them, which means that he really needs to kind of toe into his base around there. So are you alright if we do that?
Yeah, so he's going to accelerate.
I think he will just accelerate because, yeah, in order to get his fat ass round.
Yeah,
so
he's not infantry, he can't go through a wall.
That's
so,
true,
yeah.
so he'll just auto, so he'll go 2 inches out, and then he'll just go his, because he's got 15 to go vroom, round to about there, and then let's just make sure we're getting that order. So 6 gets to there, which is outside 9, which is perfect. Okay, cool. So then we bring down some Sangard.
Yep.
In aforementioned bit.
Sweet spot.
Mm-hmm. There. Yeah. Within the 6-inch range. What I might do actually is to get, which I think it could be done to get 2 Sangard units both within that 6-inch bubble to get the charge off. But then we need to do some daisy chaining, I think. So I think he'll need to come around to here. So that's 1 squad of 5.
Okay.
And then
outside of an enemy, yep.
Just double check for me, mate.
Yeah,
it's right at the prow, isn't it?
Yeah, so a little bit further back.
Okay.
So you're talking. There, so that guy there.
Okay. Can you double check me the racks as well, please, mate?
And where is the front rack? Is that guy, and yep, you're fine from that.
Fine from that angle there. Okay, so
where you get your second squad though, it's going to be.
Yeah, because
the racks are going to cut you that way.
Because I could go here, just put a guy there, and then daisy chain back.
Yep.
I'm just wondering, there must be a world in which we can. So it's trying to get one guy up front, but both squads within 6. Yep. Is there a world in which we can make that happen?
I would imagine
so. If we remove this guy, bring him round to here, we put in.
It's more about you also need your 6-inch there, which you almost need to tail your back guys upwards.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So if you do it as a sort of formation like that,
okay,
you're getting within 6 inches of him.
Yeah.
There,
perfect.
You're still within 9 inches, and you're outside of 9 of the rack.
Okay.
And then your second squad, which is him coming in there, does exactly the same.
Yeah. Perfect.
So weird little L shapes.
Okay. Let's do some L shapes. Like so.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh. Yep. Lovely. Okay, so that's 2 squads of Sangers available to get some charge. Also available shots as well. 18-inch range is no slouch. Okay. And I think we need to bring in the Terminators, Terminator power. So let's just make sure I've not fucked my own plan. To have a Terminator base at the back. Okay. Right there. And then let's see how many guys I can fit in before I have to give up space. I mean, technically, you could sit on top, couldn't you? Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But then, if he is technically on top, then you lose movement going down.
Okay, I think that's me too close now. I was correct. So if you.
But you can do going backwards through the wall.
Yes. And I've got 24-inch range. Oh, I don't even care, I've got 24-inch range shots. That's enough to get all the way to the back, guys. Loving it. Cut and Crusher stay off. I think we're going to stage. I think we stage the Death Company now because I need something that can smack back. What they're going to smack into, I don't know, but I do know that they have to be within reroll range of Dante. Which can they even be? Outside 9.
Watch out for the venom, because I'm scared from his hull.
Of course, yeah, I don't even think they can be within reroll range of Dante, so it's a bit of a moot point. So we shall stage. Where do we want to stage? Can't get up that point. I think centrally here to fight for both. Yeah, I think we're going to have to.
And it also means it's less likely to try and take that point off you.
That's true. So yeah, because we've now got one.
Have you got him within 6 inches of the chaplain?
Yeah, they will do. So
Cool.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys on the point. This guy can't be on the point, but he will be within 6 inches of the chaplain to get this sweet offset.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I think we're finally done.
Okay.
Everything's down now. That's the big issue though.
That 5
Yeah,
units.
set that 5.
Yeah, so nothing.
Yeah.
Still left 5 means still
Yeah,
not
yeah.
down, you're fine.
Okay, so we'll just go into some shooting. Okay, so I think we start off with the 5. Oh, let's do Dante. Let's do Dante into the Venom.
So, to venom, it's naturally -1 to hit.
Perfect. So he's needing a 3. Needing a 3 on this. Of
Yeah.
course.
Feel free to CP reroll.
Thanks. We're then going to go into the 5 heavy bolt pistols.
Yep.
Into the lovely incubi at the back.
Okay.
So we're shooting on 3s, rolling
Bear
ones.
me 1 second.
Yeah,
So, just trying to work out where it's going to be going. Shots into them. These guys are already going to be -1 to hit them because we're going through forest. Terminators. Wood. What do I need CP for? I'll light and fast them.
Light and fast, okay, perfect. So that's you down to 1 CP, yeah. Oh no, so you
2.
just, oh sorry, you got your bonus thing.
Yeah.
Don't even need to change it, perfect. So yeah, we're going to be looking for 3s to hit. Sorry, light and fast 4s to hit.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s, perfect. And then 3s to win, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So that is -2, I believe, because they're -1 natively. Is that right?
They're
heavy bolt
pistols,
I'll double check. Actually, oh yes, you don't get the. I'll need to double check that they are -1. But yeah, you're right. The pistol's not getting in tactical. Is that assault only?
For some reason, my mind is saying assault, but I also don't play Marines.
Okay, we'll roll it up anyway and see if it matters.
No, so one
Doesn't
guy
matter.
dies.
Yeah, 1 guy dies. Perfect. Yeah, no, it's a good one to check.
Okay, 1 guy dead. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Then we're going to go for this full squad of sign guards. We're going to fire into the back squad there as well. So -1 to hit.
Yep.
So we're hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Yep. So we're looking for 10 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 4s, no rerolls. Oh, but they do get +1 to hit because they're an extra warlord and they're sign guards, so they're hitting on 3s. Sorry, I should have said that to you when you were doing the lightning fast stuff. You want to take that back? You sure? Sorry. Yeah, I forgot about that. So, and then we're looking for 3s again, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, terrible. 2 at -2.
So 5 up. We'll still just keep it on normal guys for the moment.
Nice.
Kills 1. Okay.
Okay, second squad going to do the exact same thing. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 3s. Much better. Watch the wounds though.
You do a spike.
Yeah. So that is 5 at -2.
So 5 up. We've got
So 2 wounds on the
2 wounds on the
sergeant.
sergeant. So last one we'll put on the sergeant.
Okay.
So,
Oh, Simon.
sergeant is still
alive.
fine.
Sergeant's alive. Perfect. What is the bravery? 8?
Yes.
Let's do Terminators.
Yep.
Next, we are going to put all of the shots into the. I don't want to get greedy. All of the shots into the squad of 5.
Yep.
Yeah. We're going to spend a CP for Fury of the First.
+1, -1.
Yeah. I suppose I could have done it from Death from Above as well, or Angel Descendant, that's fine. So 20 shots.
Ooh.
Into that squad.
No, it's still not great for you because
No?
you're also shooting through the forest.
Okay.
So that's an additional -1. So now it's -2.
-1. But they are not -1.
Oh yeah, they're not -1. So yeah, it's a different squad. Yeah, that's
So
right.
it's just
yeah.
it just negates out and we're at 3s, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So that's 1 guy, 2 guys, 3 guys, 4 guys, 5 guys. Love the burger from that place as well. So looking for 3s, just 3s and 3s.
Yeah.
-2. No, -1 because bolters. Oh no.
Tactical, -1.
-1, yep. So yeah, 3s and 3s. Oh Jesus.
Oh, that's an atrocious roll.
After I was talking them up so much about how much what they were going to get done. And then 3s.
That's a better conversion.
Okay. 4-ups.
4-ups, and once again, final set of wounds
Yeah.
will go on Sergeant.
No worries.
That's a bad roll.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5.
that's them
And
to
that's
the
a squad.
man. Wow, we got away with one there, I think. Really bad hit roll. Right, so that's those 5 incubi taken care of. Okay, so we have 1 incubi left, 3 racks, 1 fight last. Really annoying boy. They ran, so can't do anything there. Unless they could be assault actually. Could be assault on the old weapons. Let me just double check that for the
Weird newfangled space marine stuff, who knows.
for the incursors. Incursors are no, they're rapid fire. Oculus bolt carbines. Yeah. Okay, so rapid fire. So no shooting there. I don't think I've got any more shots, mate. I think that's us. So we're going to go off to charges, I think now. So which ones are the most importante?
So one thing just to bear in mind, obviously the Archon, we do have heroic intervention.
Yep. Not a problem at all. Not a problem. And he's guaranteed to fight last.
Yes.
Guaranteed to fight last. Okay. But he's not very killy. Not very killy Archon, is
Just said did 5. He's not bad against T4.
Whatever. No, so we're going to go for a charge. Let's go the ones that I'm going to try and get the rerolls on. So these are 7s, okay?
Yep.
So we're looking for the back squad going in first.
Yep.
That's a big old nope. Let's go for the next squad going in. That's a big old nope.
Ooh.
Need the last CP to spend. That was. Oh, that was me staring down the barrel of another 0 on Relentless Assault there, Simon. So so we're actually getting an 11-inch charge on that, which is not bad. But so you've not got anyone towing in to my territory.
No, because your territory is
that back
there.
right there. Yeah. So I just need to make sure that I get to you. So I've got an 11-inch charge, yeah.
Yep.
So we'll go to here. We won't base you, so that we can go. We can go gadget.
You've still got it in there.
Oh God! I was
That's
thinking,
like-
why was
I'm
I thinking that's the front there?
I'm not sure.
God. Okay.
I don't actually
Even,
think.
no, I can't. Not even with a 6. Oh, well, that's okay. Fair dues. Yeah, you know, he did well to box me out. Whoa. Yes, even with an 11. With that, my guys are going to die. Yeah, that's a 0 for Relentless Assault, mate. That's a really bad game. Really bad Blood Angels game. Okay, so we're going. That stupid prow on that thing.
It's all pointy.
Alright. Was that even that guy? No, that was the other squad. Oops.
Yes, it should be, I think, that squad.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So they were kind of daisy chained out, so we're going to have to daisy chain now. Yep. Okay, next squad. We're going to go for a charge on the Blade Guard bits.
Into?
Oh yeah, sorry, into both the Archon and the Rax. Yep. Get it on 10, or an 11 actually. So I'll go to there. They're not going to get engagement range of this Incubi.
I think you may have had to charge the Venom as well. Don't know how close you are to the tip
Oh
of the
sorry, yeah, sorry, yeah, that's fine. Well, I could go there, and then the outside of engagement.
Okay.
My apologies, mate. I mean, to be honest, I probably would have declared that anyway.
Yes, I'm happy to once you declared the
yeah,
Venom.
sorry,
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah. Because I'm not particularly scared. But this guy's going to get to there, to be within, is it half an inch of an inch, or within an
Half
inch?
an inch of half an inch.
Of half an inch.
So you're probably only going to get 110 out next to the woods.
I'll tell you what, we'll do that then. So I'm still in engagement range there, still in engagement range there, but we're within half an inch of half an inch there. So we can smudge around, and then smush, smush, smush. Everyone's just smushing in. No charge declared on the Termies, they're going to sit tight. I think, yeah, because I don't think you can even make a charge anyway, to be honest. Dante is going to charge. Ooh. I know, right? This is where it heats up, isn't it? Do I think you're going to kill him in the Archon?
No.
I don't think you are.
But it's also not good until he kills the Archon.
Yeah.
Well, the Archon's got 2 up invuln. It's either going to last forever or just not.
Well, he's going to charge the Venom and the Archon.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he can fail it, so he's going in. Go. Fitting in that wee spot in there. Hanging off your Venom. Okay.
That looks like Drazar food, that man.
Absolutely, absolutely. Feel free to lap it up. I think that's us for charges, mate. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to go into the combat phase.
So,
I have 0
unsurprisingly,
CP. Are you down to 2? Yeah,
I'm down to 2.
We're all good. Unsurprisingly,
I will fight last your Blade Guard.
Blade Guard bits.
Yep.
Loves it. Cool.
And just see if he can live with a 2-up Shadowfield.
Tis true. Tis very true. Yeah, I'm going to make sure that we base you here with Dante. Okay. So as you can't do pile away shenanigans, yeah? It means you're going to get smacked by 2 Blade Guard at least. Okay. Dante's going to put everything into the Venom.
Okay.
I think. Or should I try and plink your Shadowfield now? So how many attacks has Dante got? So he's got 6 normally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he charged. So he gets 7. Ooh. Venom also got a 5 up in.
No, at the moment he would only have a 6 up.
6 up invul.
And no minus to hit.
And how many wounds does he have?
6.
Yes, 6. So I need 3 to get through.
You flat 2.
Flat 2 damage. Maybe should have put the Sign Priest in as well. But as it were, see, because I'd quite like to try and remove the
Guaranteed fight last.
Oh wait, because if I kill him, that goes away. Or is it
No, so you have been fought last, but in general, you want to remove the fight last.
Well, I want to just remove his invuln as well, because the more 2-ups I try to make you roll, the higher the chance that I'm going to kill you. But you have spent the guaranteed fight last, so that's it popped, and that's it done. And then I'm also not that scared of him back as a combat threat. The Venom's annoying because he's. Do the Grizzly trophies stack?
No, so the most you ever get minus 2.
Okay, what to do? I don't know if even with the Blade Guard vet swinging in we're going to get the Archon. Venom's just annoying. Let's go for.
You can't tell if you're going to get an Archon because Shadowfields are that.
You really can't. No, you really
can't.
can't. And I'm only hitting on 2s. Are you any minuses to hit?
I could, but I'm not going to.
So I'll be 2s and 2s. It's just how many ones I roll, and then getting you to roll ones is the thing. Plus you've got a CP to roll.
Can't use it for Shadowfield.
Ah, okay.
He does have a 5-up normal invuln though. So he's 2 up, and then because we're in turn 3, and he's Blackheart, which means he counts as turn 4. You know, I think I'm just going to decisions. Archon's annoying. He's also a bigger threat than a Venom. We're going to try and kill an Archon. So let's go for it. 2s and 2s. Okay. No ones. Good start.
Good start. Maybe I watch the 1 tier on it. Told you.
1-1.
6. So statistically, you do fail.
Yes, so it's where in this roll.
Okay. Okay. Oh, come on, just give me 1-1, Simon. Oh,
He's fine.
come on, man.
Tanks it like a boss.
My God. Well, everyone, you've just witnessed. Oh, wrong screen. You've just witnessed Simon's rolling. So,
Oh, come on, dude.
congratulations. Come on, nothing.
1 in 16.
Come
10
on,
chances.
nothing.
Okay, was due 1.
Right. Okay. Cool. That's him.
So it would now cost. We're still on the charging stuff.
You
so
can interrupt if you wish.
I'm good.
You sure? Okay. So we're going to pile in 3 inches.
Get closer to my entire army. That's what we like.
I know. Well, I made a boo-boo, so it's fine. So we've got 4 attacks to charge each, that's 20 attacks. So that's 5, 10, oops, 10.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm only excited because I think I may get to use my actual blood vibes next turn.
Yeah.
That's my excitement.
So you're 100% no. So we're looking for 3s to hit.
Yep.
Off the
I
bat,
did
it's
debate I
really
like
good.
it faster.
Oh, really? And then
6. So 4 to 1.
That's not bad at all, actually. So these are at -3.
So he is Blackheart, so he counts as turn 4, so he has a 5 up in roll.
Oh, you mother you. Cool, 5 ups.
Oh.
2 damage apiece on these. Did I get him?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Dead. Explode.
Don't explode! Okay.
I feel like these Vanguard are not happy with their life choices.
I'm hating life right now. Right, over to you, sir.
Okay,
Nothing
so
else?
we now have stuff that... So because your Blade Guard charged, that gave them fight first.
Yes.
I then gave them fight last, which makes them fight normal. So it's not
Yes.
like I get to go with both units, I only get to go with one.
Yeah.
So let's go with Archon, see if he can do anything, because I guess statistically, which is he likely to do more?
I'm more scared of that Venom, to be honest.
Venom's going to kill Dante, and you're going to cry.
No!
So actually, I'm not going to do enough to Blade Guard to make it worthwhile.
Okay.
So...
Did Dante? You
could just kill Dante.
You could just kill Dante. -1 to hit. -1 to hit.
Doesn't matter. I'm 2s, and it's turn 3.
Oh,
+1 to hit.
God, of course.
So,
You don't
2s.
abide by normal rules.
I missed 1, I get 1 reroll for Blackheart.
Mm-hmm.
I win you on 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's angry.
Good lord. Right, what's the AP here?
Power Sword, so -2 on the 2
So
5s.
it's 4 ups,
Yeah, 4
4 ups. It's 4 ups. And 2 damage?
1 done.
Oh,
Just 1.
Thank God, this can't kill.
That's the venomous job.
Right, he is getting his shrubs at least. Jeepers, creepers, right, come on. Not a single one.
How many wins he started?
He's got 6 wins, he's 2 wins.
Oh, so what we're saying is a Venom could kill him, yeah?
Venom could do it.
Interesting.
I've no secret to reroll, but just roll ones. Just roll ones on this, right? So, fight normal.
Yep.
We're going to put these 2 Blade Guard into your Archon.
Yep.
Because you shouldn't have got that. And then the other 3 into the racks.
Okay.
So where's Sargentio? Ah, he's here. So he's going to be an extra. So that's 4 attacks plus 3, 7 attacks into the Archon.
3 rerolling?
These are all ones. Yeah. No minus.
No, didn't you give them reroll everything?
Oh yeah, they do. And they're an assault doctrine. Ah ha ha ha! 2 extra attacks. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you now. Looking for 3s, rerolling everything.
That's good. Don't put reroll
Oh my
everything.
God, we've got reroll everything. Oh, not a great conversion. And then there's
2s.
5. Oh, yes. Oh, come on. 5.
5. So you drew a dice again.
Go.
2 up.
Oh, 1.
5. 5. 5. Now he can't die.
Simon.
He loses it.
Finally.
Takes 2.
Finally.
5 up in bone. Takes 4. Down to 1 wound.
Midwife. That's really frustrating. Really frustrating. So just to check, he made out of 6, he made 9. He made 9 2-ups. 9 2-ups. Cool. 9 dice without rolling a 1. That's fine. That's all right.
Gotta love Shadowfields.
Right, and then the other boys, 5 attacks each of these because we were counting as assault doctrine. So we've got 5, 5, 5, 5.
Any decent dice. Just, okay, let's go
Okay.
just use that.
Please, you roll everything into the racks. Oh yeah!
Go for it. And you ready for the fun part now?
No.
Force to wound.
Okay. Well, because
You're not strength 8 weaponry, so I get transhuman.
that's right. Force. Oh yes, these are still the rerolls to hit. Sorry.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. It's only dropped one. Not bad. This is not fun. It's not fun. But these guys are just straight up dead. Force. Yeah, that's alright. I'll take that. I don't think it even matters. There you go.
6 up inborn, then 2 damage each.
Here's me thinking -4 would be enough to just get through everything, but yeah, 2 damage each on these bad boys.
So I made 2 inborns.
Roll that twice for your.
So how many guys have got left?
Drugs.
3. So first guy dies, second dies, and then dead.
Smashing.
You do kill my poor rats.
We did a thing. Poor racks. We're not going to consolidate with those boys. Gonna keep it breezy. Now you can kill Dante with a venom.
3 attacks hitting on.
Mine's on that.
Freeze goes to force.
Okay.
No rerolls. 2 hits. Strength 5. Freeze to wound.
Right, doesn't kill Dante, as if you would. As if you would even. So no consolidates, no pile-ins there or anything like that?
Nope.
No. Okay. So in terms of stuff, that's my turn.
Yep.
Okay. So,
So I do need a morale on my incubi.
please fail it.
5. He does go.
Get in. They're going to tell me like bravery 10 or something. So scoring up. Let's go to score. So we are going to get some bonus, aren't we? Because we killed a few things.
You did. You killed 3 units, so you get 3 bonus.
Max bonus up to 5. Relentless assault still 0. Still a big fat 0. Now death from above, we did kill something in the turn they came down, so that gets me up to 8.
Yep.
For that, I've not rodded again, and that, as they say, is that. Into your turn 3, Simon.
You get
You
8
could
primary.
be- Yep, up to 3 CP, 8 primary, taking you to 16. That's 4 more than me. That's not nice. And I'm going to get a CP because thankfully, thank God, I actually hold a middle objective. Cool. I'm going to make sure that we're totaling up these VPs as well. So 12, 5, 17, 8 and 2 is 10. We're at 27 for the old Blood Angels. And then
Have you counted no prisoners yet?
no, but that's fine. We'll do that at the end. And then for Drukhari, we're looking at primaries 16. Your bonus thus far is 3, so that's 19. Take them alives 2 for 21. And we've not counted no prisoners yet. So let's just give you 21 just now, shall we?
Okay.
Does that sound right?
Sure.
Sounds about right. How am I ahead?
Because I haven't scored many.
That's true.
You
You're going to get a
You
lot
have
of
better
stuff.
secondaries than me.
Well, you're going to get a. You say that, I still got to have a 0 for this or so.
Exactly, and you're still winning.
But yeah, but we're gonna. I think the. This is going to be a big old boy. Big old boy.
Question is, what goes into what?
What goes into what, indeed? Everything goes into everything.
Succubus is particularly nice into Sign-Guard, because you can't transhuman.
Yep.
Which means
Not that matters anyway, Simon.
Which means it's 2s and 2s.
Well, that's actually killed not bad. That's alright.
But that's your kill pile so far.
Mine's up on the shelf there. Right, okay. But I have to remember I've had one more turn in there, so let's go. So no command phase, straight into movement. Let's take you to top down because that's where you do most of your shenanigans. So here we go, top down.
So, what is it worth doing?
What is it worth?
I'm tempted for the Archon to fall back, spend 2 CP
Coward.
to let him shoot and charge again.
Okay.
Because that means I can throw the grenade at Dante, which will just do D3 mortal wounds.
Oh my god!
And then I can charge your Blade Guard vets
Mm-hmm.
and fight last them.
And you'll be unabated.
And we can.
There'll be no.
Actually, why the hell am I caring about fight last? You have no. You have got 1 CP, so you can't interrupt.
Can't even interrupt me.
Okay.
Why are you even worried?
Yeah, just go at you, man. If I kill you all now, you know. It's interesting actually. A punch hard here could literally leave you that block in the centre.
Mm. 2 minutes don't move fast.
They don't, and you also can't leave that objective.
No, I can't. I've got nothing. I've not got little objective holders.
No.
That's what my whirlwind used to do. I like this. I like my whirlwind.
Advance those grotesques that are currently hidden on objective 2.
Okay, okay.
1.
So you can roll ones.
Think.
Okay. Goodbye, Sam. Regard.
I can also fail that charge. We'll then throw. I'm almost going to have to let you get a rod here because I can't keep screening this forever without actually just weakening my own forces enough that actually it hurts. The problem is letting you get rod also lets you get behind enemy lines as well. Yeah, decisions. So, can you scoot that venom right the way over to me? 16 inches this way, buddy.
16 inches. Okay. So one.
If you can do it, I guess, at an angle just to head
Oh, right,
towards.
yeah. No, no worries.
Basically, I'm thinking if you want to get stuff for going behind in my territory, then at least.
Yep.
We will spend the 2 CP to let the. Actually, let's just spend 1 CP.
Okay.
To let him fall back and still shoot.
Ooh.
Because, as we said, you don't have any fight last.
No.
So you don't have any interrupt.
No interrupt.
So if he moves to there, he's going to be able to go.
So that will be you down to 2 CP, yeah?
2 CP.
2 CP. 2 CP. 2 CP. Okay. And he can shoot and charge.
No,
yeah?
because when you spend the 1,
Oh,
you
just
can
to shoot,
only
right.
do
Got you.
the 1.
Perfect. Ah, right, so it's a kind of a
Yeah.
scaling thing. Right, cool.
What will we do with him?
What will we do with him?
We will go. Blood Brides are going to actually get out and see if they can do something. I'm expecting them to die,
Okay.
but I'd like to see if they can actually do something fancy before they die.
Yeah, yeah. That's what we all would like for our models, eh?
And also there's a sweet spot where if I can get the succubus somewhere in the middle of this, I can get everyone rerolling 1s to wound, which
Gotcha.
is quite tasty. That's 8. So 3-inch disembark takes them all to there. It does feel nice to have witches on the table again. Okay, and
It's good to see witches again, I think.
oddly the witches are so much better going into those guys and sending the succubus into Sangard, but it just feels wrong. So they've disembarked.
Yeah.
Ooh, there is a world where we can do something cheeky, isn't there?
You're always up to your cheekies. Okay, what are we thinking?
What I'm thinking is, because you can't interrupt, I can go with the witches first.
Witches first.
Actually, no.
Without fear of reprisals.
Yep, and then if I can get it so those are the closest models, when we pile in, we're hiding.
Okay.
And your guns just aren't going to go back
Have you charged already, Simon? Because you're really based the basis on witches there. Come on now. Come on, let's get your etiquette. Come on. Oh, I like the net. The net's cool.
Succubus is going to advance.
Advance. Cool.
contiguous event first. Let's do boat next.
What?
Where's the boat gonna go?
I suppose a good thing about you just, tabling me now is that the next two turns are going to be super quick,
There is that.
Oh god, here.
So she's just there.
Threat overload.
Actually, then what we'll do is run with that boat there. We'll move that boat. Do we want to go right the way over? Yeah.
Right the way over.
Because what I may be able to do at that point,
Mm-hmm.
that feels like I may have gone to, actually, no, you're okay. With her wee little show stealer consolidation type ability, she once again took herself behind the boat. So, yeah, Terminators will be able to go into it, but...
But then, she's still going to escape.
Yeah. These grotesques are going to advance.
Odd ones.
Do. That is not a good advance for them.
And my heart weeps.
Hey, I'll let you kill all my stuff over there, man.
I know, right? Thank you so much.
Probably got nothing on this objective. Nice. Okay, so we clearly need the big guns to come out then.
Oh, good lord. Good lord.
Good old
Draz
Drazar.
are Master of Blades.
Master.
Yeah. So just checking, yeah. So I don't think I was on the top doing this. So those grots have moved over as well.
Yes.
So we've just got a big old.
So we've got these guys have moved from here.
Big old gang of
They've
grots.
moved across from
They're
there.
going to basically just tag team that Sang squad.
They're going to try.
Fantastic. And then Drazar's coming out.
So Drazar gets out.
Good.
Three. And we will throw a cheeky advance on him.
Oh, with Dante's wind dice.
Just a rub. Oh,
Absolute savage. Absolute savage. Good God. Where's he going? Anywhere he wants.
Six. I don't know where I want him, see. It's like.
I know where I want him. In the bin.
I haven't got anything holding this objective. We do still need to keep being a pain for you. Those racks are still doing a semi-decent job there of actually doing stuff. So the question now is, do we actually just try and take that objective off you again? And push you to another...
Controversial.
Don't get me wrong, it means I'm hemorrhaging here in terms of saving my nice stuff to do rod, but...
Who cares when you just tell me?
If I can kill you.
Who cares? You tell me you've got a whole lot of 2 turns to do rod in here. It's fine. Don't worry.
No, it's more, so rod obviously gets me 4 points, but if I take that objective off you, that's 4 points.
That's 4 points, yeah.
So,
that's fair dues, yeah. So Rack's coming out as well.
Rack's coming out as well.
Okay.
Would you like to roll me a quick advance on those with a non-Dante's rule marker?
I should just roll his wood marker. Jesus!
Okay.
When I need a 6, when you need a 6.
So now we're going to end up in some kind of obsec fight, but that's not the worst thing in the world.
Obsec fight.
Incubi.
I'll bring them in as well. Okay.
And the thing is, if I bring them in, you kill them. With shooting, and I don't actually have an answer to that. But
I like me you don't have answers.
we want to kill you, so I only can get 3 points maximum. So 5 points maximum for killing stuff in combat in 1 turn. Oh, that's a very good point actually.
Have you overcommitted, Simon? Is that what you're thinking?
No, it's if I kill Dante in close combat, I get 3 points. If I throw the grenade at Dante,
you don't.
I don't get.
Oh, so Dante's going to be sticking around potentially, maybe.
Oh, I throw the grenade at that.
No, not the side of him. What's he ever done to you?
The question is, can Drazar fit in a space where he's fighting both of them?
I don't know. It's tight. It's pretty tight.
Agreed. So therefore, what we'll do is we'll send out Incubi support.
Incubi support.
So 3 inches in bark. Takes him to there. Would you like to roll me another cheeky advance?
Okay.
What was that one then?
That was a 5, Simon.
5.
That was a 5. At least I didn't roll a 6 that time. Take that.
Okay.
I feel like you should have more for Take Them Alive.
It's only killed, what, 2 units?
Yeah, is that it?
Interceptor and Vanguard. No, sorry,
Yeah.
Interceptor.
Yeah.
No, because they ran away.
And they ran away, yeah, so,
It's not always the best secondary, but it felt right for this mission, to be fair.
No, that's true, yeah.
He is just going to go zip him back over here.
Zip.
Keeping the wee cheeky line of sight.
Cheeky.
So then the question is, do we give you this? To try and kill you. Do we think that many racks
We're going to get the job done.
are going to get the job done?
I think they will. I think they may. What, are you hitting on 3s or 2s now?
2s now.
Back to 3s. -1 to hit.
2 CP, reroll all wounds.
Yeah, but that's your full 2 CP, Simon.
So
You're going to be that greedy?
potentially.
You're so greedy. My God, I think they're dead. They're not dead enough.
It's giving you 8 points. Giving you 8 points does not feel a good decision.
Okay. I like 8 points.
The question then comes to, do we think that many grots can kill you?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll put some chip fire into you, and we are going to string out 9. We're going to have to do hideous stringing. Ugh.
Hideous stringing.
Yeah.
Title of your sex tape. Okay. Got a bit what's all down. Yeah, covering the camera. Yeah.
Oop.
That's right, it's not your fault.
Okay.
Cool. What's our thoughts? Done? We think done?
I think done.
We think done? We think good? Cool.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Shooting.
Tootin'. Toot toot.
Archon is going to throw his grenade
Yeah. At whom?
into John Mills. Dante.
So, hitting on?
2s. Re-rolling.
Roll that one. Roll that one
Re-rolling.
again. Roll that one again.
Then roll the one again.
1 in 36 chance. Doesn't count. Out of the box. Oh, it hits. So D3 models?
D3 models for 2.
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't roll that. So I need to make a single 6 here for him to survive. Yeah? No, he is dead. Yeah, he would normally fight on death for free, but
there was another reason why we.
Unfortunately, I cannot believe you killed that. I mean, there was a perfect storm there. The Archon popped off.
He did, and you were like, "I'm not afraid of the Archons."
I fluffed so many 4 of inbounds. I fluffed 4 rolls, didn't roll a single one, and then you did the exact amount. That's really annoying. I always lose my fight on death for free characters to shooting.
Okay.
Okay. Where are we? What
We
are
are
we up to?
generic pistols, just shoot into them.
So witches into the incursors.
Yes.
Cool.
One girl will throw a grenade.
Oh, cheeky.
So for 3 shots.
Okay.
So it's the same profile.
Yeah.
Well, statistically it is. So
Okay.
3s and 4s.
4s.
That is
Good lord!
one hell of a roll.
Good God! I'm just going to pick up those dice anyway.
So 3 ups, Dave.
They seem to roll hot. 3 ups.
Yep.
Watch till you see a bunch of 1s and 2s.
So that's how many have just died there?
Okay, we've lost 1, 2, 3.5.
Nice. That seems statistical.
Good God. Okay, cool. That's fair. Okay, let's move on.
We will then go Raider. Actually, we'll go back Raider, shooting into your shield guard guys.
The blade guard base.
Blade guard base.
Yep, no worries.
So, nothing in the way, so hitting on 3s. With a reroll. Nope.
There is some justice. Some justice.
And what will we then do? One shot into. I don't want to go into Sangard because actually make the charge harder. Same with that way. So we will go into. We'll go Blade Guard again. So it's 4s because I'm going through the forest. This is reroll for Blackheart.
Yes!
Inefficient shoot.
It's the small victories.
Obviously, what we just need is pistols. That's the way to kill everything.
I just like to say that I'm obviously some sort of like savant or something. I knew there were so many 1s and 2s coming. I knew it.
We've got some assault fire I could put into them. I don't think it's hugely worthwhile because you could take me out of charge range.
Okay.
And I'm really trying to kill stuff in the charge phase this turn.
Makes the sense, yeah.
So Archon can't charge because I didn't spend the CP for it. So he could only shoot.
So he is, yeah.
So
He's shot his grenade.
He shot his grenade.
So that's he's done.
He's done his job.
He's done. Go
So
away, Archon.
unit of grotesques into Sangard. So
Shooting.
this is that. No.
I was like that. They have shots. Yeah. Okay.
Do.
Charges. Okay. I think
11.
I think it's enough. 11.
I think it's safe to say that they've made it.
I think we are in.
So back guy is going to just tag onto there, and then the other ones will be in front of him.
This is scary.
You've got this, man.
Stop. Hope is a dangerous thing, Simon.
Other squad.
Our squads.
This
Probably need like a 6 or something.
this looks a little bit tighter.
I think it'll be fine. Ooh.
5. Am I within 6?
Yeah. You're so fine. This looks tight.
Making sure we don't go through the forest, or that would have been a failed charge.
Oh yeah, yeah. Figures.
Succubus into Sangard.
Succubus. Nice.
9.
Loves it. I think she's going to do so much damage.
Hecatrick. This now feels like stupid levels of overkill because of their incredibly powerful poison. But Blood Brides into 2 guys.
Bloody brides.
10.
Those bloody brides.
So what we do want to do is get just within 6 inches of. I think we don't really want the 6 inches of hair now, because that will hurt my consolidation shenanigans I'm going to try and do.
Fair dues.
So that is probably not going to work. That's fine. We just accept the fact that you may just shoot them off the board.
Accept defeat.
Okay, so that is that. That is that. We then go. Dun dun dun.
Racks, incubators up. And a hope.
1, 2. How many I think I can kill? Like, do I try and fish for the actual character now? So racks into you guys. 8. We'll take the fact we're going through the forest.
Yeah,
So
they had plenty. Squeeze them on in there, Simon. Don't be shy.
we will then go. The question is, can Drazar? What do we think about wobbly model syndrome? It's like that spot there has been in the middle of a wall. He couldn't do that.
I'm glad you said that. So we're saying what? So if he was here touching...
It's more. It's like if he was.
Yeah, but he'd be engaged at range of both. That's an inch, right?
True, actually.
Yeah, just
Right, so
if
he's
you
going
just
to
touch that wall there.
Aye.
Fine.
So he will declare charge into both of them.
Both, okay. Okay.
So. Yes, because he's also got quite a chunky base.
Yeah. Oh, he's fine there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's fine. They're always in there.
And Incubi into Blade Guard Vets.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I think they got enough.
Boat is not going to charge.
There it is.
So. Fight phase.
Yep.
Make sure my bubbles are correct. Yes, we are good for bubbles. So, I guess to clarify, Archon is giving these guys reroll ones to hit.
Yep.
Including Drazar, but Drazar gets his own reroll ones to hit.
Of course.
And Drazar's giving Incubi +1 to wound. So what I'm trying to give you the situation is you do have, whatchamacallit, Angel Sacrifice.
Angel Sacrifice, yeah.
But you also have Transhuman.
Yep.
And we can only do one of them.
I can only do one after that. So yeah, so in my head I've got 1 CP, so I could either, as you quite rightly say, transhuman these guys, but usually when Drazar goes twice, rerolling all wounds,
Yep.
it doesn't really matter if I have transhuman. I've learnt that from the past. However, if I spend that CP to make it that you have to fight the priest in at least one of his swings,
Yep.
it means that his other one has to go in there. I could get lucky with the 4-ups on the invulns.
Yep.
They might survive. Yeah, so I guess it just depends. Who are you going first?
So I will go Succubus first of all.
Yeah, sounds good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So Succubus into Simon in the Guards in the middle there.
I do want to kill these, so I may actually, yes, I'm going to slow roll, because I may want to re-roll. Actually, to be fair, I'll just declare now, if there's any ones, I'll re-roll it.
Does anyone
Stay hit.
re-roll?
I can only re-roll one of them, so
Yes,
but
okay.
if there is any one
Are
of
you
them.
able to do that?
You can if you declare it, because then it's not a case of I'm declaring it before I roll any dice.
That means that if you have to,
Yeah.
so you have to spend a, oh no, do you not have to spend a CP?
So basically, say for example I roll 9 ones in a real game, I'd go, oh well actually there's no point in me doing it, but I'm declaring now,
yes.
if I get A1 I'm going to
You
re-roll
get
it.
A1, you're re-rolling it. Perfect. Okay,
So no mortal wounds.
Oh!
And 3 ones, but we can re-roll one of them, ready to declare that.
Ah!
Okay. Which
Okay.
does go into that, so that's it.
So we're down to 1 CP over there.
And 2s to wound,
It's just a minute.
no re-roll. Oh, that is nasty.
Good lord! So
Okay,
additional CP,
AP, which
AP.
makes all of those -4.
so -3, so I'll be on 5-ups for them.
So
Right.
one's just dead.
On then, let's do it. Okay, so what's this one, a 4-up?
That'll be,
Okay,
Killed.
another one's dead, yeah, and then 5s. I think that is...
yes.
Oh, hold on. No, it's not squad. There's one left. We have one, yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah. Woohoo! We have a guy!
But we're not going to stay in combat with you.
Oh dear.
So we're going to go and hide behind this Venom.
No.
Venom? Beta.
Beta.
And what we're now going to count on the fact is that your model is also within 3 inches of a raider, so you're -2 leadership.
Yes, that's very true.
It does allow me to do something here better than I was hoping, though, in the fact that they haven't done.
I think I can still pile in and get her. Is there
So-
a way in which
no,
you
because
can
now
go-
you haven't charged, and she's
Uh-huh.
outside of 3 inches, so you haven't got anyone within
Oh, and the
1 inch
raider
of
was
you.
out of 1 inch.
Yes, so he's outside of 1 inch.
No worries. Perfect.
So these girls
Perfect.
will pile in. Where's the actual sergeant with a power sword which did break off en route in today?
I think this is going to be a lot of death here.
Now I'm just going to do literally a couple of characters, and we'll see if that actually works. Well, a couple of characters, a couple of models.
Yeah, characters.
So we'll do the net girl first of all.
Okay, net girl.
3 attacks base.
Yep.
4 because she's got a net.
Yep.
2s to hit.
Yep.
4s to wound.
Mhm.
So that is 2 at -2. So it goes to -1.
4-ups.
Kills him.
2 damage.
2 damage each.
Perfect. Sorry, I've got net girl.
No, not net girl. She is the greatest of all the people.
Well, okay, that's a squad of curses out.
Yeah. closer. I don't think I can get myself out of Terminator range if I'm being perfectly honest without cheating. So.
Without cheating? Without cheating? No, we're allowed cheating on each other.
Yeah, without cheating.
Yeah. We can do some cheating, that's fine.
So let's now go with this squad.
Okay.
So the question is that we're down to 1 CP.
Yeah. So we've got -1 to hit over there.
The question is, do I go for mortal wounds or do I go for just punching in the face?
Punch him right in his face.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, so what's this? You can pick a weapon profile?
So you always have to put one attack with the cleaver, which is strength 5 -2 damage.
Okay.
But you can choose to put your other 4 attacks with the flesh gauntlet or the cleaver. So you either get 5 attacks with the cleaver,
okay,
or 4 attacks with the flesh gauntlet and 1 with the cleaver. So the gauntlet does do mortal wounds on 6 to wound, but I'm hoping.
To wounds, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hoping I've got enough attacks I can just kill you with
I think
weight.
I think you do. Yeah.
So 3's to hit, and 3's to wound. And each of these is at least putting you on a 3-up save that's -2 base. Any 6s put you on a 4-up save.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
So I've just knocked that one over for 3.
Okay.
Okay, so 1 4-up,
Majority 3-ups.
2 4, 6, and the rest of 3.
Okay, let's roll that now. Okay. So looking for 3s. So you killed 3 off the bat, and then this is a 4. Yep. So you killed 3.
Okay.
I don't think there's any real shenanigans to play here.
No, because that's the second squad there.
Just move here anyway. Cool. That's fine. So we've got we've got 2 boys left. Then you're going to pile in and just swing with them.
So
now?
they'll just shuffle up slightly. Next squad will then come in. Everyone within half an inch of half an inch. To be fair, it does look an epic last stand
This
there.
is a very epic last stand, absolutely. Of the guys that suicide charged to get no points, to get 0 points.
3, 4, and 5. I feel you're definitely like that. That's our job with Forlorn Fury.
It's like, come on, man, our one job.
Not as good a hit roll there. To be fair, all you need is one guy to survive, and it's you need to kill that Venom.
Well, yeah, I suppose Venom. Yeah, I mean it's doable. It's definitely doable.
3s.
I don't think there's one guy surviving.
So you've got 2 4-ups.
Okay.
And the rest are 3-ups.
Okay, so let's get some 4-ups here.
So one should die here, or both of them die.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Don't need to bother rolling all this stupid dice.
These guys are just going to shuffle 3 inches forward. Okay.
Okay, so job done over there.
Yep.
Over in that space, and now we're.
So I'm going to go with Drazar, and he will put his attacks into the Blade Guard veterans.
No, he's not. So a CP. Angelic sacrifice or angel sacrifice. You have to put your first set of swings into. You will absolutely obliterate him, but it drops down.
So
let's
2s. Re-rolling.
Good, thank God for the rerolls. Are these the damage 3 ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
And 2s.
Yeah.
Jump 6 +1 to wound.
Nice.
Re-rolling.
What's the AP?
-4 and -3s.
So I do actually have saves.
Yep.
Okay. So these are the -3s?
Yep.
-2s takes me to 5 ups. Yeah, 5 ups. Can you be a total legend?
That's 9 damage he's taken so far.
9 so far, and then this last one's a 6, yeah?
Yes.
So 9 damage plus, so 12. I have rolled this many 6-ups before, right?
Yeah, you've got this one.
He only has 4 wounds, because he's only a little tiny baby priest. Interesting. Yeah, he's totally dead. Bruh! Cool. Can't even fight undead, because without CP.
So we will do his pile in at that point,
Mm-hmm.
just to get him on that side. So I will let you shoot him and punch him with other people, but we will toe into terrain there. Is it likely? We'll go with the Incubi next.
Okay. Oh, you don't have to pick them immediately.
Nope. He can fight twice. 4, 5, and sergeant. So 2s re-rolling 1s.
Okay. So okay. 2s re-rolling. No paladins. Oh, you have paladins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. That's quite nice.
With the dice box.
All hit. Perfect.
Strength 5.
T4.
T4.
Yeah, they're not gravis. Yeah,
So
yeah.
that.
No, they're not
Plus
gravis.
1 to wounds from Drukhari.
So 2s.
So 2s.
Who?
So interestingly, no 6s.
And are these the minus? These are the 2 damage.
These
ones,
are all
yeah?
2 damage.
Okay, let's just.
So
roll
minus 3, 2
minus
damage.
3. So we'll just go straight to 4 up and bones. Let's do it. See it. I only need 5 or 6. So that's
1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead.
Kills. Yeah.
No one was injured in 13?
No, they've been untouched.
So Drukhari does get to pile in before he fights again, so he's still got a 3-inch move.
Okay, absolutely. They're not going to be alive. There's no point. They're not going to be alive. I don't think there's any intricacies to play here.
What is the offensive stats on your chaplain?
So, because you're in charge, he's not getting extra attack. So he's only going to be in like something like, because it's a sort of, 5 attacks, something like that.
Okay.
5 attacks. He'll be hitting on 3s. Oh no, he's 2s weapon skill. So hitting on 2s, and he's going to be strength 5 or 6.
So wound on 3s, damage.
Minus 2 damage. Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
He's
so
not hugely scary.
So they'll pile it to there for his next level of attacks.
Cool.
So we'll do the big choppy blows,
Choppy
because
blows.
these are 3 damage.
Yeah.
So 2s and 2s.
With full wheels.
Yep.
Yes.
And all in bones.
Cool. We slow roll it.
You've got no CP. You can if you want.
I was just
for dramatic
I was just
effect.
doing it for the dramaticism.
Oh.
Can it be done? Hey, there's a guy left alive. There's gonna be Dictorox. Let's kill that guy. Let's get jiggy with it. Okay.
And I don't think 5 racks are going to kill him, to be fair.
Mate, don't give me hope.
But what we can potentially do now is now we can maybe do a character block.
Okay.
Because the racks can pile in 3 inches, which takes him to there. And on that way, still not based, we'll go around to there and base. Oh, this is mean. Yeah, let's do it. So, he's not going to attack.
Okay. Can you do that?
Yeah, because he's not in engagement range.
Sorry, this back guy's not.
That guy's not going to attack.
Okay.
The other guy, not forced over.
Yeah.
Because what I actually don't want to do here is kill you.
Yeah. Why's that?
Because you're not going to get CP this turn, which means you can't use the strat to actually escape, which means that all your guns from your Terminators.
Fair dues.
are not.
I'm probably going to feel morale. Well, you say that.
Yeah, been there before.
Well, what is it? Does it say may use the chaplain's leadership? I need to check that because I might not want to. Because I might want to. Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to run away.
Okay.
So,
yeah, roll them up anyway.
2s and 4s.
Okay. It says can use this model leadership, so I don't know what to.
Okay, that's actually quite efficient. 5 wounds at -1.
You were like, we're not going to kill you. -1 goes to minus nothing.
Yep.
So we're looking for 2s, thanks to the. Oh no,
You don't get armor
they don't get armor
contempt,
contempt.
but you do get 3 up saves.
Yes. Yep, cool. Fantastic.
That was
I
inefficient.
love how you're like, oh, I don't want to kill him.
Yeah. Because also, to be fair, I'd already maxed my 5 points for killing stuff
Yeah,
in combat this turn.
Ha
It's
ha.
like, I wanted him to...
Ha 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 ha.
Okay. And
Okay. I think that was a very efficient turn for you, regardless.
We need a morale check on this guy at -2.
-2, he lost 4, so he's -6. On a 1 or a 2, he's fine. Nope, he runs away as well. Whoop. We're going to get so much for no prisoners. Cool, there we go. Turn. Right, let's go this up, because this is a big turn. Big old turn for Drukhari. So what are we looking at?
So no rod yet, unfortunately. I thought it was more worthwhile to try and kill you rather than
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
do stuff. We are getting 5 points for take them alive, and however many points for.
So that takes you up to 7.
Yep.
Yeah. You're going to get a bonus up to 6 then for killing some stuff. Yeah.
Yep. So 3 points bonus.
Yeah, and I've not done no prisoners. We're just going to leave that to the end. So yeah, that's us. Cool. So scoring into my turn.
4.5 again.
4, another. And now that you've been very efficient at just nerfing my primary. So we're up to 16 on primary.
Yep.
Don't get a CP, is that right?
Nope.
I'm also out of CP.
I get a CP.
Oh lordy lord, this is not ideal. Okay, so turn 4.
Yep.
Let's do it. Okay, so turn 4. Let's discuss. Okay, so there. I think you've left me a hole.
Oh, there is. I can't stop it.
I think you've definitely left me a hole. So I think I can finally get Relentless Assault.
Yep.
I have to kill this thing.
Yep.
And I have to just put guys there and they're going to rod to get me a 3rd rod, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. Which you knew was coming anyway.
Yep.
Which is fine. Then I would just love to kill Bazaar. I'd love to kill Bazaar.
The fair Terminators are a nice profile to kill Jazar,
Mm-hmm.
because it's just literally 1 damage, lots
Just
of attacks.
keeps. There's no more fight last?
He has his normal Tormentor ability, so he still gets to roll over your leadership.
Oh my actual god. Okay.
So if you go anywhere near that as well, then yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think Succubus is pretty much untouchable at this stage.
You can go and smack it with your Hammer Boys if you want, but
Yeah.
the question is, so it's now what you're going to use to hold.
And you've got CP for
Interrupt.
interrupt as well. Okay. Yeah. So
It's what you're using to hold your home objective,
Mhm.
because you basically got 3 squads left, plus the one that's going.
Yeah, one that's going
Over there.
as well. Yeah, yeah. So as I said, it's going to be a super quick turn, due to the severe lack of models that I'm suffering from. So we are going to do the re-roll all hits litany. Loves it.
Yep.
Okay. That is good. That's only in the fight phase though, so that's fine. Then probably Hammer Bros into witches could be nice. Potential.
Who's holding you home?
I think I'm. Oh yeah, because I was thinking of Daisy chaining back some Terminators. I don't know that. I don't know. If only I had something else. A 4th thing. Sorry, a 5th thing.
You also probably, so you need to go and kill the Venom, because otherwise you don't get.
Oh, yeah. You're going to get hold more, aren't you? Yeah, you are, aren't you? 1, 2, 3. I don't think I can take you off this. I don't think I have the manpower. I don't have the manpower to get you off of that. Okay. And yeah, that Venom needs to die, which isn't really a sure thing.
Depends what you put into it. So shooting, you're unlikely to, because it's naturally -1 to hit, and now it's got 5 up invuln, and it's T5. So bolters aren't great against it. So that's what, 4, 8. Plus you can't give them +1 to hit. So that's 20 shots. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 10 hits. 3, 4 wounds, and 5 up invuln. So you're not going to kill it with shooting, unless you spike.
Yes.
Or I whiff.
Or you. Okay. Bloodbraids are scary. So any way to give you just an 8 on primary and still do all the things I need to do. There might be a world.
I can see a world where you sacrifice a rod,
Yeah.
which at that point it then becomes
It's
4
probably
for.
fine because it's 4
It's 4 for
Yeah,
4.
exactly. And it means I've still got an asset left as well.
You've got an asset left in the way.
Oh no, I mean as in like I might have an asset left that doesn't die next turn, but they will die next turn.
Oh yeah, that grotesque.
You know what I mean? So there's that. So yeah, I think unfortunately we have to go for not the rod, not the relentless. Well, that means I'm giving up relentless as well.
Yeah.
Giving up rod
There's
and
8
relentless.
points. What you can do is you could go for a gamble and go for a come in over here,
And a charge.
and even if you shoot them,
I think I'd rather just charge.
oh charge, 8-inch charge.
So 6. It'll be an 8-inch charge without a reroll, granted. But with 10 shots and you're in cover. Yes.
So 5 would be 5 up, 5 up. So yeah, got what, 3 guys left.
It's unlikely, isn't it? So potentially try and take this objective here. So if I take this and this and keep the hammer boy, if I take this and this, keep hammer boys on and kill that. There's too many things I need to do. Right, I think I need to go relentless. I have to play for that, I think. It's
whether you rod or whether you try and take me off.
It's 8 points. It's rather, can I get a
But
sure? It's a sure.
Yeah, it's a sure. It's a sure
versus
rod.
a might not. So
Yeah.
I think I have to play. I think I have to do that just to
Yep.
get the points. And then over here, it's interesting as to what I do. I think you just get hold more regardless. I think I'm just going to have to be okay with that, maybe, and just kill the stuff that's going to kill me first. This is really, really tough. Very, very tough. Very, very tough. Very, very tough. Very tough. Very tough. So, this guy, he's not the punchiest, he's not the nicest, but he does have obsec. So, if I get guys onto the point, it will help with the obsecking back. I'm wondering if there's a world where this boy zips over here to try and kill a venom.
And that's the play I was thinking with him.
Mhm. Because it does have reroll hits.
Because you need to kill the venom, or that's not getting you 4 points.
Correct. And your involves a 5 up invuln?
5 up invuln now because of the grenade we tossed.
And I'm only damaged 2, and if I can blink a few other wounds off, that would be ideal.
And so to speak right, if you kill that venom, it's worth 5 points. Because it's 4 points for your behind, for your relentless, and 1 point for kill stuff.
You're absolutely right. So he has to come over and do that. So that's regardless.
Okay.
The Terminators, I think they have to come over. So if Terminator with 5.
Yep.
So.
So at that point, is Drukhari the closest model for shooting? No. So it will be, you can't shoot him at that point, so you're just punching him.
Yeah, that's fine. Then just hope you don't roll a 9. Is that what I'm hoping for? Hope you don't roll a 9 in his fight last? Is that what I'm hoping for on your side? These guys, you're going to interrupt someone. I think your witches are just going to rinse them.
To be fair, they're a horrific target to enter witches. I've got 4 up invuln.
Oh, they are, aren't they? God. So what am I going to kill? Succubus interrupt kills.
Drukhari interrupt.
Kills. I kill a boat, that gets me
1 point. But then you've just left your home objective.
That's very true.
Which gives me hold more, even if I've only got 1.
So what we're saying here then, Simon, is these are going to be cowards and just sit back, yeah?
I'll be honest, it's a bit of a catch-22 because if you do that, then I just go into them next turn.
Yeah, if you do that, you're just going to die. But they're going to die on an interrupt anyway, right?
But at least you forced me to spend 2 CP then.
That's true. I wonder if they just come over here and clear. I wonder if they were better to go into the venom than him. And put him on the opposite.
I'm happy for you to shuffle.
Yeah, thanks, man. I think that might be the better play. I was saying these turns are going to take less time, but they're actually taking longer because I have analysis paralysis. Oops. I think that's what we're going to have to do. And so they can.
And I guess the one advantage there as well is when I'm doing my tormentors, you can use leadership.
Yes, exactly. Now I'm going to daisy chain back to him because he gives full rerolls.
Yep.
Which is what we need. We only need to daisy chain back 6 though, so we've got quite a bit to go. Okay. I think that's it, man. And
So they come in?
Yes. Thank you for reminding me. So they're going to come in as far back on that edge as possible.
Watch out for your 9 on them.
Yeah. So we'll just stick them on and we'll see if we can actually fit.
Oh, to be fair, you'll definitely fit.
It's just because I need to be 9 on and I need to be away from the middle as well.
Yeah.
Yep. So 9 on. This guy should a wee bit too big. He goes to there. And as long as I am 24 up, which I am, perfect. And we're within. Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so they're rodding. That's all good. That's all done, yeah? So, yeah, we better go down the top then, I suppose. So, these guys are going to come in here. They're going to rod. I know we can't quite see them because of the edge of the field.
They are there. They're rodding.
I have to zoom out a wee bit.
Like I said, maybe I probably should have. Well, maybe I should have tried to screen them out, but I was concerned if I did that. The only unit I had to do it was really the Cabalites, and if I go that way,
Yeah.
it just came in the other side anyway.
No, that's very true. So there we go. We can just about see the guys. Woo! So that's all good. And yeah, I think we just want to shoot now. Yeah?
Yep.
So this guy is going to put 4 shots into Drazar because he is closest.
Yep.
Yep. So.
So I'm assuming, yeah, you have to be an assault doctor in now.
Yeah, has to be. So we're hitting on 3s. And we're winding on. We're strength 4 and toughness.
Toughness 4, does that?
Also 4s. Oh, 3?
Wait,
Wait, I think it's 1.
Yeah.
Just straight up.
3 up. Takes a wound.
2 beans.
Down to 5.
Well, there you go. Bit less to do.
Have they got grenades? I seem to remember grenades.
Yeah, I think one's got a. Yeah, you're right.
One crack
One's got
grenade
a crack
or
grenade.
something.
Yeah. So let's go for it. So we need a 3.
4. -1 to hit.
Oh yeah. So that's a big old nope.
Okay.
And then the termies, the miniatures, they are going to go into Sanctify. Everything in Sanctify. Yeah. And I don't have to
So
go.
you've got a bit of a catch-22.
I don't have to go through the.
So I don't have to get it's my racks that give me obsec.
That's fine. I'm gonna get obsec as well.
Bodies though. Okay.
There'll be no rats left. Maybe.
Okay.
Your face.
Right, so with what you've done, do I care about an interrupt now? Potentially, yes. Right, yep, just shoot them.
Yeah, okay. Shoot them! So we're not going through scenery, so it's just 3s. So we've got 20 shots. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, wasn't it nice? 3s and 3s? Yeah.
Yep. You really don't like shooting.
No, I'm not shooting.
Do you look into it,
I'm
yeah.
not used to it. They're like, why am I shooting? Why am I not stabbing? 3s. Okay, so that is, oops, that bouncy, bounce. That would be that many.
So
No,
this is
easy.
just 3 up.
3 ups to stay alive. Love to see some 1s and 2s, yeah.
Okay.
What are you thinking, Sergeant and the guy?
No, because I would have had to declare sergeant if I was doing it, so just normal guys.
Okay, cool.
Ding, ding, ding.
3 normies. Cool.
Because also the weird thing about incubi is you can only get the 3 damage while the sergeant's alive.
Gotcha.
Which when you've got terminators there, I like 3 damage.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Right then, so charges. We are going to charge these guys over here.
Yep.
Oh god, sorry, do you mind? Sorry. Do you mind if I swap these guys about because the chainsaw's
fine.
absolutely just, there's no point in going in. And he will be the daisy chainer. Then half an inch. And then coherency.
That's interesting.
I suppose they're both chainsaws, so I don't care. So that's
Okay.
fine. And then he can't move any further
Famous
back.
last words.
Yeah, I know, right? And then we will go for the chaplain, Charlie Chaplain.
Into.
Oh, sorry, I should have said it's just reserve.
Okay.
Yeah. Boop. And then we're going to do declare. We're going to do everything into the racks and reserve.
Okay.
I think I have to. Yep. It's an 8.
Now the question is, can we roll a torment?
So just to clarify, yeah, even with the -2, I'm just going to, because I'm going to go through the terrain like so.
Okay.
Oops, sorry, buddy. Just to get more guys on the point.
I'm just amused at the grotesque. This literally looks like they're just looking at the Terminators.
I can't charge there. Right, go for it. Roll a 10.
So obviously we'll try and do it on the Terminators.
Hold on, I just got to get everyone to see my face when you roll it. Okay. Oh, I saw the 6. Okay, we're good. Okay, cool, perfect. And that's us. So we're just going to go into, and you do have an interrupt.
I do have an interrupt.
You do have an interrupt. So. We are going to have to put. Oh god, how many do you think is going to kill Drazar?
So don't forget the racks you're only going to be winning on 4s.
I do get full rerolls at least.
Yep.
Let's do 3. And Drazar's got a what in them?
4.
Let's do 3 on Drazar, 2 on the racks. Yeah? Everything has a 5 up invul now. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. I suppose I can move them around more, couldn't I? That's 3 inches of movement. I can't fit. I'm too
Do I
fat.
spend my lightning fast?
Can't fit. I'm too
Or do I
fat.
hope that you're going to... So how many attacks are going to come in?
So in for Drazar, so the Terminator Sergeant's going to have 3 attacks base. He charged his Blood Angels and he has a Lightning Claw, so that's 6. The other guys are going to have 5, so 16 attacks in it Drazar. For hitting on 3s reroll and everything, 3s reroll and everything.
And minus...
Minus 3 now, 1 damage. So you'll be on your invulns. I think it's enough.
To gamble this. Lightning fast.
He's done it. On Drazar?
Yep.
Not on the racks, no?
Can't do that.
So 4s rerolling.
4s rerolling.
Okay, so right off the bat, I think it's done you well. Yeah.
But I've also got to get through the
It's done you pretty well.
one.
Also didn't matter because they were all 2s.
Yep.
I suppose maybe the first one is nice. 3-0 on everything, yeah?
Yep.
That was terrible. It's 50%. Not even that, above 50. Right, let's see your conversion. God. Yeah, that's not enough. Not
But
enough.
I also can't interrupt, which means your chaplain will get to fight first as well.
That's good. Yeah, true.
5 wounds,
Finish him
4
off.
pinball.
Yeah. He's done 3, 4. Oh, he's got 1 wound left. Oh, he's got 1 wound left.
3. Look.
4 up and
Oh,
down.
thank you.
No
1
worries.
wound left.
Perfect. Okay. And then into the racks.
8 attacks.
Yep. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Will your chaplain fluff it?
No, they're 5 each. 5 each.
5.
Because they're 2, the Blood Angels, the Charge, and they got Lightning Claw. Is that not how that works?
2 base.
Yep. They're not lightning fast. 3s. Be rolling over them. Oh no, they hit like champs.
4s. Reroll and everything.
Be rolling over them. Because you're transient, yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh! Hey! Ooh, not bad. Not many.
So 5
Kill
up
some
pinball.
racks! 5
5
up, 5
up,
ups.
5
5 up, 5 ups. Swingy. Okay, I'll take that.
Slightly below average so far. Feel no pains.
Ooh, we'll take that. That's the squad.
Squad's gone. So you do have obsec on that point now.
Thank goodness for that. Okay. Yeah, let's just finish the job on Drazar. Oh, I say that. Let's hopefully finish the job on Drazar. So the Chaplain gets 3 attack. No, I think it's 4 base. Charged, Blood Angels. That's it. 6 attacks. 2s, reroll everything. Oh, you like them fast. 3s, reroll everything. Oh, he's done well. Yep. And then it's 2 fluent. Strength 6. That many at -2. So then 4 ups.
4 ups.
Should kill.
Got 1 CV.
Slow roll, yeah. Stop it. Yes.
Don't need it in front of me next turn. The odds are really not good to do that, to be fair.
When have you ever answered to the odds, Simon? The odds gods. So how many? You've still got
So another
3 dice
3.
in hands? Yeah.
No, I'll let it go. Just for my own sort of
Yeah.
joy.
Let's see.
Yeah, it would have died
wouldn't
anyway.
matter. Yes! Get him out of there. But you did a tremendous amount of damage to me, so seems like quite a whole victory. Will we take a consolidate? I suppose. Yeah. Let's go towards closest, yeah. But I'm not in engagement, that's fine. And yeah, let's. Oh, wait, nearly screwed the butch over there. So yeah, just the 3 hammers getting in. So again, they would have 2 attacks each. The charge, the blood angels, the black rage, and it's assault doctrine. So they have 6 attacks each. Yeah. Perfect start. So that's that. I think that's right. I don't remember them getting 6 attacks each. 2 base.
Black rage, charge, black rage.
Black rage, blood angels. 5.
5.
Yeah, what am I talking about? 3. God's sake.
So hammers.
Hammers, fours we rolling everything.
Good roll.
Nice conversion, and then 2s.
Yep.
Oof, too many ones. For that many.
5 up in room.
This is swingy actually.
It's not that
damage.
swingy.
Oh, they only get 2 get through.
Yeah.
2. Damage 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Explode. No.
Perfect.
Bye
They
bye.
are,
Sweet
so-
venom.
Let's go to the 3 top down. So I suppose yeah, they'll take a consolidate back towards closest. Just set up there.
Which is nice, because that gets you 3 points for bonus.
Yeah, it's a decent scoring turn again. I think this is my last big scoring turn before you just whomp me, and then I can probably top it through after that. I think.
Morale on Incubi.
Yeah, please fail.
5, 6, 7, 8. They're good.
Yeah, we lost 3. Okay, so scoring. Not a bad wee turn. But as I say,
No.
I think my last scoring turn really.
I think the biggest issue you've got here is you took no prisoners, and most of my wounds.
I didn't take.
are-
Remember, I didn't take no prisoners.
Oh, no, you dropped it.
Yeah,
didn't you?
dropped it.
Well,
Yeah. So bonus, I'm up to 8 now. Relentless assault. I finally get 4. My best, probably one of the best things, and I only get 4. Now I also get another 4 from Death from Above because I killed
You killed.
the boat with something. They came down.
He killed Drazar. So
He hasn't come down.
Yep.
And that was it. I haven't killed anything else. Is that right?
they can only get 4 max anyway. Well, it's got to be the turn it comes in. So 3 points you get for it.
Oh, but these guys did kill all the racks, so they'll get it as well.
But you can only get it once, and they've got it.
If any. Yes,
Yeah,
you're right.
That's just 3 points.
So just 3 points. Sorry, my apologies. So I'm up to 11 on Death from Above. I've rodded for a 3rd time, so I'll just put in the 8 for rodding.
Yeah, go for it.
And so scoring that up. So we've got 16 plus 8 is 24, plus 4 is 28. 39 plus 8 is 47. I got 20 points that turn. That was quite cool. Cool. Don't know if that was correct or not, but.
So I am 12 points primary.
Yeah, that was a big old primary. So that takes you up to. So what's that? 12, 16 is 20, 28. Why can't I do maths, Simon? 28. Anything else to score?
Not at the moment.
We both get CP, yeah? So
Yep.
do you lose your last one? No.
No.
So you're back to 2. I finally get a CP for 1. Thank you. Thank the baby cheeses.
You can use that on all your transhuman or
Yeah. You keep doing your stuff, man. I'm just gonna update the score here just to make sure that we're good. So you've got 28 plus 6 is 34 plus 9 currently. 34 plus 9 is 43. But we haven't scored you no prisoners, which should be very high on right now.
To be fair, one of the biggest issues I've actually got is those guys over there. 'Cause I don't have a great answer to them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
But I mean, what are they going to do? I'm going to get probably nothing for primary, and then I'll do what?
To be fair, it's really hard to stop you getting a nothing for primary.
Oh yeah, because well, you've got some obsec.
Yeah, but I've got 3 models there that would have to go into combat with you and survive,
Yeah.
and
Couldn't you just auto run into the fight now? What am I telling you how to do?
No, you 7 takes him to there. You'd be talking 6-inch advance.
Okay.
So you'd have to
So you want me to roll it for you?
charge. Does that make more sense?
Roll it.
I've also I've got to try and do something with these.
Do you? Do you?
But to be fair, all I need to do, I guess, is I need to stop.
Hey!
Walk into the lamp.
Mhm. I mean, you're going to rod with them, right?
I'm going to rod with
Right.
them.
So you'll get your third rod. Nothing I can do about that. Will you be able to get a fourth rod?
Yes, but it's not a guaranteed.
I like that. I like no guarantees.
I think the fourth rod's probably tight, to be fair.
Yeah.
Well, banners would have actually got me 15 points this game, but
Yeah, but I would have played differently with banners, right? So what's going on in the Simon brain just now then? What are we thinking?
it's more. So that I still need to kill you in close combat
Okay.
because obviously that's my other secondary.
Yes, that's true. I mean, yeah, take them alive. You've got 7 on just now.
So realistically, I need to kill that character in close combat, which is not the easiest thing in the world.
I will pop my 3 up inbound, sir.
And I will throw my succubus at her and hope she does more
Ah,
wounds.
God's sake.
Is my basic plan.
That's true. Malta wound me to death. Yeah, that's a good idea.
We're going to move over here with him.
Mhm.
So he has still got shooting,
Mhm.
but he is also another unit.
He's a relentless assault stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's good.
We will run that unit of grotesques at the back one
Yeah, yeah.
for 6. That's good.
That's very good.
That's a 13-inch move. So that unit that I was now a little bit scared about, we actually now is potentially eating combat.
Mhm.
The problem is going into your Terminators, you're actually quite a good unit with your claws to go against my actual grotesques.
Yeah.
So he is just going to stick out over there.
So you're actually on 45, Simon. I've accidentally scored the rod as 2 instead of 4 because you're not twice, yeah.
I've done twice. The
You've
third
done
one with
twice.
this turn.
So that's fine. So
Advanced Hellions.
Yep. So you're on 45 currently, but we haven't even scored up no prisoners yet, which we will be getting a mighty lot on.
Hellions moving over here. And we're just going to chain back. Haven't used Hellions well this game, to be fair. They've done a decent job of backfield screening, but that's...
I mean, have they had to do anything else other than that, really? The rest of your army's done. The rest of your army has held its own very, very well.
Grotesques going to advance. 6.
Perfect. Where are they off to? Where are you off to?
So 13 takes them to just there. They're going to have to go into you.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily expecting to kill you in combat this turn, but if I can kill you next turn,
Yeah.
it's also not the end of the world.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Succubus going to advance.
Yep.
1. Ooh. Now that might be where we use the CP reroll.
Okay. You're slightly flush with CP, to be fair.
5, that's better.
Nice, much better. So we're down to 1.
8. 13. Takes her 2. Would you just be able to move her just to the 13 mark, buddy?
Of course can. Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you want a closer to? Oh, so you have to.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay. Engagement range, yeah.
These girls. It feels wrong just to move them over and rod, but fair enough. Once again, another unit that didn't particularly shower themselves in glory, but my god, they killed them 2 into.
God, it was the pistols running in, they absolutely shredded me. Wild West stars over there.
Hellions ready to do, so I'll get my second rod. When I wasn't done, this game's probably a game where my primary has definitely done better than my secondary.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, you've toasted me on primary.
You've not got enough CP to interrupt. So Archon is going to go for weak cheeky advance. 5. Where does he go? I'd quite like these guys to die.
But why? But why, Simon?
Think. Incubi. Incubi just going to go there. I don't think I can take this objective off you. Not comfortably. But those are on there. Let's try one on these racks, see if they get something decent. Because we have got models on that unit now. So that is 9 from the front guy, takes him to there. I maybe should have saved that CP to go for reroll or wounds and just fished for 6s. Okay. Rod with
witches.
So that will be my last rod. I'm not going to get another one realistically.
Yeah, me neither.
Shooting. Cheeky Darklands into Terminators.
Sure, nice one to that.
So 4s, re-rolling, hits, wound, 5 up.
Yeah, nope.
1 dead.
Splat.
And Darklands from here.
Chris Splat.
Freeze, re-rolling, hits, 2s, out of the box, 2s, 5 up.
Nope.
Another 1 dead.
Beautiful. Such efficient shooting.
And that's my shooting. I know we still have Cabalites at the back.
Yep.
Let's see whether poison can actually do something useful here.
We're going for the Cabalites into the Incursors.
Well, how shoot my poison has gone this game. This should kill the entire squad, yeah? 10 shots, 10 wounds.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me.
So, freeze to hit with 1 reroll. Okay, yeah, we're not killing the whole squad. And 4s to wound. 3 wounds.
So I'm looking for
3 ups.
Yeah, you do kill again.
Good one.
Just make that charge longer.
It's fine, I was just trying to bait the charge out of you.
Of course.
Okay.
Nothing else?
No.
Perfect.
Charge.
On to the best phase.
So I'm going to force you to pop it, realistically, the 3 up.
Force me to pop it.
Right, so Succubus is going to charge Terminators and Chaplain.
It does.
4. Thank God I rerolled that advance, or that would
Right.
not have been
Not
in.
have what?
Incubi are going to charge Terminators. Oh no, actually, need to. Oh, that's going to be tight. Just. I
love how you've basically tabled me. These are still difficult decisions, sir.
Grotesque into Terminators.
Okay, yes.
It's because I can't take your obsec off there unless I kill him.
I think, yeah, just roll 6s, man. Just roll 6s and your multi will bring me off.
Hey, so we've got 1 CP left. That's a reroll. Incubi into Chaplain. 10.
Do you think they're in?
And
Do you think they're in?
we'll now go Rax into Chaplain. This is, can we get obsec on the point?
You need a 6. Ooh.
5.
Ooh.
I'll leave it. I can hope you get a 4 primary.
Yay! 4 primary.
Unless I kill everything there, which might happen. Grotesques into guys at the back.
You know, I'll move them in for you.
With 11, they stampede into you.
Sweet Jesus. I think they're in. Okay. Okay.
So you have no interrupts.
No. So I think just in terms of like being quick about it.
Yeah.
because I've just checked. It's 3:45. We're on 3 hours 45 right
Nice.
now, which I think's healthy. But yeah, I'm happy to give you these.
Yep.
So I'm happy just to whoop, because I have no interrupts anyway. I'm not spinning a transhuman over there, so they're gone. I'm just really interested in this fight over here. So yeah, I think go for it.
So
Who would you go
succubus
first.
Actually, we would do grots first of all into terminators.
Fair enough. Yep, not spending any CP.
2, 3, 4, 5. So 2's to hit.
Yep.
This is obviously all with the choppy blade.
Perfect.
And 3's to wound.
3's to wound. That's a lot of attacks from 5 guys.
5 attacks each.
Yeah.
Not a lot of 6s to be fair.
Yeah. Okay, so
6s are 4-ups, everything else is 3-ups.
Oh, is it just 3s? Yeah. So 6s are 4-ups, yeah?
Yep.
Let's roll them just now then. Keep these in my left hand. So it's 4-ups. So they both go through, so that will kill a guy.
Yep.
So that's 2 damage each, yep. And then we've got 2 guys left, 3-ups.
Yep.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, 1 guy left alive. Sorry, 2 guys left alive. 1
Yep.
guy takes a wound. Or down to 1 wound, rather.
Incubi will then declare that they're attacking your.
Is that a thing?
Yeah,
3 up invulns, please.
Yep.
Pop the armor indomitors.
Are you also popping transhuman? You don't need to yet, actually. You might need to for the succubus.
No, because you're not. Wouldn't have been.
So you wouldn't have 2s.
No, but
But that's it. You won't for them, but for the other ones you will.
Nah, good, thanks.
So 2's to hit.
Yep.
And 4's to wound.
Yep. Oof, not bad.
Tasty. So those are 3 damage. Those
Yep.
are 2 damage.
3 damage ones.
All of them
We'll
on
do
your
those-
invuln.
We'll do those first. So 3 up invulns on them. We're good.
Yep.
And 3 up invulns on them. Oops, totally out of the box. Yeah, we're good.
Nice. So she will then attack you. 3.
I think transhuman on this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that's the play. Please don't roll any 6.
So I'll declare I will spend my CP for freaking re-rolling any 1s.
Oh, it's okay. So down to 0.
Okay, no 6s.
Way!
And nothing even with the re-roll.
Oh, thank goodness. 4s now.
4's to wound.
Yeah. Not bad. Above average. So 3
Invulns.
Invulns. 2 damage each?
Yep.
Did really well, my invulns. So let's just see the. Oh!
And she shreds him.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Wow. Good lord. Well, you've taken it down. Well, I think we just call it there, mate. I think we call it. Yeah?
Yep, so that pushes you to a 0 primary.
Yep. God, that was. See how many ones there were? My good lord. Right, I think for my last turn, all I would really do is I would charge the succubus. I mean, where's she going to go? Is she going to do her pile away thing?
Yeah, so she just wander over here just so Terminators can't punch her.
That's fine. I mean, I'd do a smattering of attacks there, whatever.
Yeah.
I would just charge you with these guys to kill her.
Yeah.
It's me swinging. I can roll up if you want.
No, I think you're probably alright to kill.
Because that just gets me 4 points. Because she's a character and these are death from above guys. So
Yep.
it gets me max on death from above. I get 0 primary. I'll get a VP for killing. You get how many did you get?
So I would have got. So I killed 4 points that turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have got 3 for killing your character and 1 for killing your little unit of the corner.
Okay, so for bonus you maxed out the 3.
So bonus, so how many units did I kill? I
1,
killed
2.
1.
Oh, maybe not kill.
No,
it.
I only killed 2.
Well, let's see if you kill. Let's see if you. Oh yeah, but you wouldn't get that anyway because they run from morale. Is that
Yeah.
right? Yeah, cool.
So for the
So bonus
game
is 2.
bonus, I get 2. For my secondary,
Yep, so
I
you're
get 3.
So you're up to
4
10.
to take them
Oh, that was
alive.
mine. God's sakes. My bonus was 8. You would go up to 8 as well for bonus. Cool. And take them alive would go up to
11.
11. Okay. And then let's face it. you're
And
gonna
Rod
kill-
would go up to 8.
And let's face it, you're going to kill them and them in the next turn.
I would assume so, yes.
Yeah.
Unless you run away, and you're not run away because you're trying to kill stuff as well.
So what are you going to kill them with?
Got.
But they're in combat with. Oh, because you killed
Tell
them.
them, kill them in. And what I'll do is I'll spend this, if these freakily stay alive,
Yeah.
I'll spend the CP so they can fall back and charge. They won't
Oh,
be
good
able to kill
lord.
them.
Yeah.
And the Hellions go and kill them.
That's fine, cool. So take them alive. You're going to
So I get another 2 points for taking them alive. So
4 up to max. Yep.
no,
Good.
so 13. Only get 1 point for killing each one.
Oh, so you do. 13.
13 for that. 8 for
8 for Rod.
yeah.
You've maxed no prisoners.
Yeah.
So that'll be 12. Perfection. And you'll get another 12 on primary.
Yeah. But primary looks maxed already, is it?
Primary looks maxed because bonus is what, 36 plus another 12 is 40. Yeah, the max for primary. So primary maxed at 45. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just delete the bonus then. That's fine. So for me, I will get another 4 for death from above. So that gets me up to max. But I get no more primary. So my primary game looks like it's going to be 16 plus 8, which is 24. Okay. So yeah, so 24 plus 4 is 28, plus 8 is 36, plus 15 is 51. Yeah?
Okay.
That sound about right? Yeah, because all I gave...
Wasn't listening, but I'll go with it, yeah.
Oh
sure.
wait, sorry, actually, because I'm going to kill her, I'll get another bonus. So that'll take me up to 25. Okay, so I'll be on 52. Wasn't listening, but okay. I mean, I think it's much of a muchness at this stage. So 52 for me. Oh, you've got 45 for primary because you're maxed. Plus 12 plus another 20. Would be 65, 68, 78, 88 for painting.
Okay.
Yeah. So 88 total for, oops, 88 total there. And then for me, 52 plus painting is 62. So 88 to 62. So in terms of differential, what are we thinking there, Simon?
That's what, 20 points difference. So
what's that? Oh yeah,
14,
over
6.
20. Over 20
was
points?
it?
26 points.
26 points. So that
15-5?
is 15-5.
15-5. 15-5. You know what? Great game, man. That was awesome.
Good game.
That was yeah, just Drukhari at its best, really. Just loves killing Marines.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
We're both close combat armies.
Yeah.
I think Drukhari can trade a little bit more efficiently than yours can.
100%, yeah, because you're killing my stuff that's sometimes double the cost of yours.
Yeah.
In one swing. The fight last effects were great. I think.
Your save's not the strongest at times.
Yeah, no, I mean, dice are dice, aren't they? I think I played, so for the objectives that I took, I played it totally wrong. If I was going to be super cagey throughout the whole game, which is what I was thinking I was doing, I shouldn't have taken Relentless Assault.
No.
Because in 1 to 2 turns, you just screen that out, yeah? Which is exactly what you did. So I probably should have taken something else if I was going to play this super tight, cagey game that I wanted to play. Because in my head, I was like, if I throw everything up, then you're just going to kill me quicker. I'm not going to score that many points. Yeah.
I mean,
so,
if you're playing that super defensive, you go banners as well.
Yeah, that's true. Didn't even think about banners. Would I be able to take banners and rod as
but you
well?
wouldn't if you're playing that ultra cagey. You don't care about getting in my half as much.
That's true.
You're more about protecting your
Again,
room.
for rod, I think it was just one of these things where I thought it was the best of a bad bunch. To be honest, I don't think I'm getting grind against you or anything like that. Obviously, people can leave comments and think about what they think my secondary. I don't think I picked the best secondaries. I think Death from Above is awesome.
Yep, 100%.
I think it's a go-to every single time with Blood Angels. I think you just take it regardless. Because even when you play that long cagey game and stuff, still getting you points.
Yeah.
Wasn't happy with Relentless Assault there. Usually it's a no-brainer, but I can't be super aggressive here because you just table me if I do that. I mean, you've tabled me anyway, and I played super cagey.
But is it because this time you tried to play something that was almost between?
Yeah.
So you were still trying to play
because
cagey
I'm like,
while still going.
Well, yes, exactly. So I don't think I played that correctly at all. So what happened with secondaries? Obviously, you wipe me on primary game. I think that's just always a given with me versus you. You've got so many more assets to take objectives with, a plethora of obsec. To sit on points. Now, I know I've got Rights of War. I think I probably screwed up by keeping this guy back here. He should have been up more given the obsec to here. But it was for me thinking, what am I going to leave in this backfield objective? Yeah. So probably Sword of Incursors would have been better there. in order to do that job.
Yeah, because it was like at the end, it was like you've got what your Terminators and
Yeah.
Death Guard now, which both that you wanted to use.
Yeah, I need to use them. I can't have them sitting back,
Yeah.
and as it stood, yeah, exactly what happened. Yeah, how do you think? How do you feel?
Not overly happy with Rod.
Yeah.
I possibly could have done it if I would have pushed, I guess, and killed you less. You know, there's the unit of racks there. I could have kept them in the transport that turn and then got them out the next turn and tried to do the Rod over there.
Yeah.
Banners obviously 100% would have been a better point. That would have been 15.
But again, you were thinking
yeah.
of I was going to play differently.
I'm thinking
exactly.
Blood Angels. They're going to take Relentless Assault. They're going to keep coming at me.
Yeah.
I almost expected a giant death bomb just
a whoop
to go and take me off one objective, right to war in the middle of it, and etc. And then it becomes a real issue for me. I can kill you. That there's no bones about that. It's also a case of if you've got too much on one objective. Like I said, your normal shooting actually is a real issue to me. It's like it would have took out Hellions, it took out Incubi. In a weird way, I'm slightly less concerned about your combat threat than I am against your chip shooting. The chip shooting actually gets work done.
The
against
shooting
me.
does really work against your infantry.
I mean, think about it. I've got 6 up invuln on those girls, which is basically t-shirt save. They're 5 up, which by the time you get -1 AP, 6
absolutely.
up.
Yeah.
So, and Incubi, you put the weight of fire into them, and that was what brought them down each time.
Yeah. 100%.
Didn't feel I maybe got the most out of some of the assets. So, Blood Brides, they killed 1.5 models for 160 points. Not the best trade. But then
they did. I mean, they did what they did.
Yeah.
A
little part of me wanted to throw them into a squad of Sandguard. They should have been efficient there, but unfortunately,
I think
the Succubus is more efficient.
Yeah, the Succubus. Oh my god, the Succubus just takes names. My gosh.
I mean, she's literally, if you think about it, she started here and has just worked her way across the entire board.
I just feel like you have so many. There's just such a number of killy assets that you have. All the Incubi, Drazar, the Succubus, the 2 Grots, Hellions, Witches. What's that? I'm at 9. I'm at 9 now, right? And yeah, it's just like, whoa, it's like threat overload, but you've got the speed to contest really anywhere on the board. You've got the shenanigans, the kind of the janky stuff. I can't get to your squishy stuff because they're in the boats, and I have no anti-boat tech, so
that's probably what swings this match of 100%.
Yeah, I think it's the inability to get to your stuff, because let's face it, and even in sectors, if I split attacks into 2 boats, I might not kill 1. Yeah, that's the thing.
I mean, to be fair, you only killed that boat you shot into by 2 wounds, 4 wounds, so it wasn't a
huge
overkill.
Not efficient enough, no. But yeah,
I mean, fair play with these girls' pistols, absolutely amazing.
Yeah, exactly. But no, man, really enjoyed that. It was good to see you with the Drukhari again, and yeah, can't wait for the next one.
That'll be the 150 racks coming out.
Oh, God.
Actually, no, I can't be bothered to paint that many in the near future. You've got to like Christmas.
Oh, thank God for that. So no 150 racks, perfect. But thanks. So thanks so much for coming on. No, thank you. And thanks so much for you guys watching. If you've stuck around, gosh, you've done really well. That's us nearly on 4 hours. We will get quicker, I promise. But if you've stuck around this long, thank you so much. So a couple of other things just to say. Again, if you enjoyed the game, please like and subscribe. If you'd like to become a Patreon member as well, the details in the description below. As I say, there's plenty of tier options on there, and it would really help support the channel, help me, make as much great content as possible.
Pizza,
Yeah, exactly. Get going pieces. And I think that's pretty much us. Yep. Yeah. So I think we'll let those credits roll. Drukhari win, as always. And yeah, thanks so much, and thanks again, man.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you. Cheers.